Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with
Another dope episode.
So here we go.
Rollout Studios.
Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog, you know he got that heat.
I'm the funniest motherfucker.
Meet Nikki Pam, where you at, girl?
Goddamn.
Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lane went to Long Beach with the dope shit. Yep. Taji Ambrose.
Heaven high.
Got me singing like Luther Vandross.
Never too much.
That coming in to say,
Hey.
Give it up for my big homie,
Mr. Ray, he's gay.
Gentlemen, we back, y'all.
Way.
It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Get him Ron C.
Roll out.
It's the Rollout Show.
It's the Rollout Show.
It's the Rollout Show.
Hey, sky. Heaven high. Chat room. Fuck you. Yeah, you should.
I will never.
Pray to me today. Imagine you met somebody that prayed to you when you got a
You would like that,
What's
wouldn't
wrong with that?
wrong person to ask.
What's wrong with that?
you? I know, right?
Shabazz.
What is it, Yasha Allah? Did I say it right?
I said, yeah.
It's a Rollout Show right here.
I was a little
Rollout-
surprised you got it right.
RolloutStudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog. The funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, Pamela?
Because you're never going to meet, where's my camera? Oh, Jamie Foxx. I thought I was looking at that one.
But for less money than you can get Monique for, you can get your boy Speedy. And I got a play coming out at,
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, Bill Cosby guilty? Now what black folks going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to start the morning off.
Sorry.
Shit.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying.
I didn't convict him.
Thank you, Billy. It's Thursday, April 26th, draft day. If you're a sports fan, if you're a TV fan, you go to jail today. Don't pass go. Collect $299.
What you talking about?
Billy Bill facing 30 years. 30.
Guilty on all three counts.
10 on each.
I don't get the breakdown, but
It says TV dad is guilty on all three counts of aggravated indecent assaults. Sorry. The jury of 7 men and 5 women deliberated a full day before reaching their verdict and finding Cosby guilty of drugging and molesting Andrea Constad in 2004 at his home.
So now they can go ahead with the civil suit, right?
You're right, Speedy. The 80-year-old faces a maximum of 10 years in prison for each charge.
That'll hold you. So he'd be out, what, when he, 30 years from now.
What is he now? Let's see
I'll
how
still
old.
be-
They said he was how old?
he's 80 now.
Oh, he ain't gonna see,
He'd be
he ain't gonna see
110.
daylight.
Yeah, when
Well,
you're in
well-
jail, you preserved.
Oh, you would know. What? Don't get mad at me.
You got a hyperbaric chamber in your cell. Get out of it.
Pretty much. Ain't shit in that motherfucker. You don't get no meat byproducts, no soybeans.
No preservatives.
None of that shit. You get straight what it is.
Mystery meat.
Yeah, niggas, you eat it or go and take a mystery sleep.
Wow.
So 30. Are we upset? No. I'm not.
Are you upset, Teeter?
I mean, it's just always that, you know, like the old maid card, and then the what is it? It's a nasty old man. Now he's the picture of that, you know.
Yeah,
so
for real.
Yeah, but at least he can stop going to court and looking blind.
Well, it does. One of those eyes do look like it's got cataracts.
No, they said he blind, like he can't see
Well,
now.
I don't know about that, but he saw that girl take off her shirt that day.
You ain't got to see that next nigga in the next cell. That's a damn sure. Hey, Billy.
Oh, wow.
Need some books. Need some money on my books, pimp.
So will he do like the 80% or 50? What do you think?
No,
Even if it's like 30, 15 years maybe?
He's going to be put in a totally different area. Because
Get OJ old cell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
He got to go through the system like everybody else. So you got to get nuts to bud.
Do they take him to jail from court? Did you go?
No. He hasn't gotten sentenced yet. That's what he could get.
Oh, okay.
So until you go back for your sentencing hearing.
Okay.
That's
speedy.
That's when you bounce, or the district attorney go, hey, he might be a flight
risk.
Just go ahead and take his passport and get all the shit from him.
Would you leave the country?
Yes. Nigga, if I'm 80, I got about
and all that money.
10 more wake ups.
Right.
Got 10 more wake ups, nigga. Probably out here, so I'm not gonna do that in jail.
Right.
Because it's not gonna be a good look. Plus, when you go to jail, they put you in a pine box because you still belong to the system.
Yeah.
Ain't like you can go home, nigga, and you had the funeral down there in Century in Inglewood. You can't go there and get buried. You belong to the system.
Right.
Pine box in the back.
That's crazy.
Right on down. So, Bill, for those who are under a rock or you don't have a cell phone, you didn't pay your bill, you didn't get the notification.
Yeah,
I got
sure
about
they're
5 notifications.
breaking news on every station. We don't know.
Even on sports stations, probably.
Right. Probably.
Normally, it's our throwback. Oh, well, in the house, it's your boy Speedy. We got
Nikki Pam.
TDP.
On the other side of the glass. Let me move my rug.
Shalom to the people.
Long live Allah!
That's what you don't want to hear on the plane.
You don't want to hear it. It's Allah's will. You hear that? It's a wrap.
You like, nigga, on my flight. Come on, man. I don't want no virgins.
You get 73.
Nah, man. 73.
You got to blow up to get them, though.
That's hilarious. I've been trying to find me a shirt with some fringes on it. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
A shirt with some fringes. You know how they rock the fringes on the shirts? Trying to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's comedy game made for everybody.
Slippery slope.
That wasn't a joke. That wasn't a joke.
No, he
that was
for real.
real.
He
I
want
was
to find
100.
a shirt with fringes.
That was 100.
Go to like Goodwill. They probably have good.
With fringes, you know what I mean? Like somebody cut it?
Yeah, fringes.
Speed, is that you? Yeah. Well.
I don't know what he talking about.
Yeah,
Like the natives, like you remember the Native Americans, they had the fringes on their joints. Like
Oh,
Yeah,
bro,
those
you
are
may have to. I don't think that's the name.
That's what they're called. They're called fringes.
I'm thinking. I keep.
He's
seeing
researching. Let him have it.
I keep seeing you doing flip flop back, and you didn't cut your shirt, and it got slits.
Oh, you thinking about the slits like in the like Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I think you need to get your Hulk Hogan on.
Try to Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah.
Bust out your shirt.
My solar flex is cold.
Look.
That's new.
Yeah, that's all I was seeing is flip flop back.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hey guys, and do a split. My name is Tick Tick Boom.
And then hold up to number 1. That boy good.
Whose son is that, Speedy? No.
He quit me.
I took my name back long time.
Oh, that's too funny.
Wow.
Yeah, not fringes, bro. That's not what it's
No,
called.
that's what it's called, fringes.
No.
You have a problem with that, Speedy?
Yes, maybe the enunciation that you use.
Wow, okay.
Who's that?
Occasion.
Cajun late with news. She come in late like she's letting us know
Some
shit.
shit.
Bill's in jail.
You heard about Cosby? I was like,
It's on the baller report.
Baller alert.
Boy, young people is fucking hilarious. Man. Fox was talking how, he had took some people to wherever that shit was last week. And he said millennials just complained. Oh, I got to walk? Oh,
Right.
my God.
Coachella?
Yeah. Because Fox like, nigga, I had to walk. Then these motherfuckers complain about it. You got to walk. Yeah, you got to walk.
Oh, I know he took his daughter. I don't know who else he took.
Some other kids was complaining. But you know how kids are.
Amen.
Complaining about everything.
When does that them on the phone in the intersection ticket shit kick in? When does that kick in?
Huh?
say that one more time.
I guess it's a $300 fine if you're on your phone walking in the crosswalk.
Oh,
yeah,
walking,
yeah.
When does that shit kick in?
I hope so. I hate seeing people on their phone.
I don't know, but I can't wait for that to kick in
What?
either. I can't stand people just looking down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
all that.
it's, that's why I said the rule is you see somebody looking at their phone, just bump into them. Like, motherfucker, hey, get off your goddamn phone.
You know you're
walking.
driving and you got a little window to make that left turn before the traffic come and they in there walking all fucking slow.
Yeah, true that.
And you actually not supposed to. You're not supposed to turn until they actually on the curb.
Yeah, exactly.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like they pass your car, you can't.
You know
turn.
why? Do you know the reason why?
No.
Because they can.
They can double back.
Yeah, they can change their mind and walk back.
You'll
and
get
then
hit. Change your mind if you want to. Poof.
I thought it was a little line in the middle. I figured once they cross that little middle
Well,
line, it's
it
my
used-
world.
Still change your mind.
Well, it used to be like long as you could turn before they get to the middle line. But as soon as they get off the curb,
Right.
Yeah.
you can't do shit. You gotta sit there and wait as they looking at their phone, texting.
Right.
And then they at the corner and then you wait and then they don't cross. They go back the other way. Like, why the fuck are you standing on the corner?
Right.
Yeah, don't double back on mine. We got a phone call, Pamela.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hey.
You think
V.
Vernon? Turn
him
Vernon up.
a little bit.
What it do, Vern?
Somebody got their ass knocked off on downtown Chicago looking at their damn cell phone.
Shut up.
It's happened a couple of times.
Not paying attention. Boom.
People there in downtown Chicago,
Sounds
they
good.
trying to get where the hell they trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give a damn about the bikers. They get fucked up too.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucked up. I don't. You know what? I don't ride my bike in the street, even though it says it has that little lane. I'm like, nigga, I will be on this
That lane
curb.
is entirely too small.
I'm on the
A lot
curb.
of them people don't give a fuck and they try to dart in front of your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that woman got the fuck beat. She got the shit knocked out of her.
Oh no.
Wow.
And then it was this woman. She feel, how the fuck do you fall in a hole?
As she's on the phone.
How
Yeah.
do you fall in a hole?
I seen that video.
Oh, it was a
And
video.
then
Yeah.
The woman, they charged her. The fire department charged her for having to take her out the hole.
Mm-hmm.
She was all broke up. I know that.
Wow.
I bet she won't be looking at her cell phone and walking no more.
Well, I don't think she can walk no more. Vern, bitch in the wheelchair. Wow. Yeah, I hate when people on their phone like that.
Oh,
And
there's
that's why they making these. That's
We
why they
hear.
making all these stronger rules.
So is that a California
It
thing,
seems
or is
like
that?
people just don't pay attention to nothing but their phones?
Right.
Why are you walking on your cell phone anyway?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
A friend of mine was with me, and a big ass dog was walking up. I crossed the street, and he gonna say, "You couldn't tell me? You didn't see that big ass dog?"
Hey, man.
Man, don't need both of us getting busy. You better get the fuck on.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hang out with Vernon, nigga. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. Speedy, I'm outside.
Y'all, I'll let y'all go. Call y'all back in a little bit.
Thank you, Vern. I can't wait to hang out with Vern.
Me too.
Yeah, that shit gonna be fun as
We gotta get to
fuck. We gotta get to
Chicago.
Chi-Town
Yeah.
without our cell phone. I was in New York coming out of my hotel, and in the lobby, every single person was looking at their phone. Nobody makes any
That's the
contact
club
with
in
it.
L.A. I mean, not that I hang out in the club, but that's how it is in L.A. And they're actually on
bored.
Instagram,
Yeah.
thumbing up. That's all they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, do people dance? Do people talk?
They don't talk.
They get themselves a drink
Yeah.
at the bottle service or whatever, and
No, they dance, looking at the phone, singing the word like they do in the video.
true that.
I think the
I've
weirdest
never
thing is
seen that.
concerts now.
Yeah.
Like we
don't
go around
get
doing
that.
shows. People go to concerts and they, film the
Film
whole.
it.
I'm like, you could have stayed home, saved your little concert
Right.
money. You feel me?
Here's my thing.
I do do
and
that.
then they
I
go
do
try to
that.
repost it because they want to get some likes, and all you hear is, "Oh, nigga, I was too close to the speaker." You think that? Dumbass motherfucker. I hate it. I be like, nigga, you at the concert to watch the concert, not to watch it through your phone.
What I'll do is I'll get a verse and chorus and then let it go.
That's cool. The worst is when somebody's trying to record the whole thing. So you
Yeah.
start watching it, then they start dancing and shit. It's like, stand still, nigga.
Look,
I'm
you,
trying,
you nigga, this nigga making me sick as a motherfucker.
trying to see the show.
Right.
Yeah, I think they should just ban all that shit. Cell phones. And then now, when they say light up the room at a concert, it's cell phones. Remember it was lighter?
Lighters, yeah.
Now it's nothing but cell phone. You're like, nigga.
Yeah, that's what Prince is.
How do y'all feel about that as comics? That people pulling out their phones and stuff when you guys
Oh,
are
it don't bother
performing?
me. Some comics go, nah, don't record me, but I don't.
That ain't cool.
It ain't gonna
It's
be-
not cool.
It's not going to be a good one.
If you working on stuff and you trying to, get it together and you posting it, that ain't cool.
Do they have rules against that in the comedy clubs?
Is that?
Well, shout out to Dave Chappelle because he the one who has that company where you put the phones inside the bags.
Yeah, but they had that at Jamie's party.
Pam
I figured out a way.
She figured out a way to
I went to
bust
the
it open.
bathroom, used my keys, cut that shit along the side, and I was in there recording. Fuck that.
Yeah, people like you should be beat up.
Should fall into a hole.
Hey, man.
Hey, the number to call into is 747. I know Vernon don't give it out to nobody else. 747-888-3082. That's 747-888-3082. We like to know what you think of the Bill Cosby verdict. Are you tripping about it? Do we need to be concerned? Or, hey, man, let's move on. He's 80 years old. He'll be out when he's 110.
Yeah.
And 30 years from now.
You think he'd be reformed?
I think he'll have his life together by now.
Right.
By that time, Pat, you'll be
What, in
80.
30 years?
We'll be right here going, so this is the rollout show. Table will be lower
Yeah, for sure.
because we're going to have our little wheelchairs pulled up.
Access ramp.
We'll have to move downstairs.
Got to have somewhere to put that little oxygen tank.
All right, we ready? Hold on, let me see. We ready to do the show. This your boy Speed Doggy Dog.
Yeah, good, naked
One of
man.
these motherfucker you ever gonna see at the home. Shelter love.
Hilarious.
Till you be out there, Nick be on the other side. Cajun be the only one out here still popping it like it's hot.
Talking about.
Her and little Brittany.
I'm on it.
What she say? What she say the other day?
Nigga.
What she say?
Ain't gonna be nothing but bots then.
Oh, yeah. She told us how fine. Now, again, we don't look at them like that.
No.
Wow.
So we were talking about
Dime pieces.
dime pieces. And they got mad because we said that, what's her name?
Gloria
Gloria. Yeah.
Was a dime piece.
Was it and her sister?
Yeah.
And they said, what? Y'all don't know what a dime piece. This is a dime piece.
Oh,
She broke it
hilarious.
down, nigga. You don't understand.
Yeah. Look at her Instagram.
Yeah. Don't send them old niggas on her.
Oh, wow.
Who are the new dimes though?
Good question.
Without makeup, I mean, not
let
makeup,
us
with
know,
surgery. I'm
Brittany.
talking about
Brittany.
a natural dime.
Who are the new dimes?
Dimes?
Mm-hmm. No,
Well, the qualification was without makeup and surgery.
No, with makeup, you can have makeup with surgery.
Hold
I'm
on,
talking
hold
about
on.
natural.
Without surgery.
Cajun's frowning right now. Why are you frowning?
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you're frowning though. Take the frown. Get ready to frown.
We got one vote for Beyonce over here.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, she
Beyonce?
a
Okay,
dime.
she's a dime.
We throwing
Oh, who's pretty?
Who's
Yeah.
a dime?
Cassie,
Who's Cassie?
Cassie, yeah, that's
Diddy's girl.
Gary Hilson, Rihanna.
I'm gonna give it to
Okay.
Carrie Hilson. Rihanna, you can go throw Riri in
Okay.
there.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Riri's
give her a
very
9,
pretty.
but she
Who?
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Forehead too big.
What about
Her forehead. Too.
I mean, I know she's not.
That sounds a little
young,
suspicious.
but
It's
what
a little
about-
racist.
Too much forehead.
I think
Slippery
J-Lo
slope.
is
I got
beautiful.
forehead. She got forehead. This little kid gonna look like Uncle Giggles.
Hey, whatever.
What about J-Lo? I think she's beautiful.
Yeah, J-Lo.
Yeah.
Say Lord dime. I'm gonna have to say Kanye's first girlfriend,
Amber Rose.
Amber Rose, dime piece.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
She ain't even got a pimple. I ain't never seen anybody.
Amber Rose,
I've never seen anybody when the song came out. I woke up like this. That bitch woke up like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
bad.
She cold.
But you know what dimes was back in the day?
What?
Bow-legged with hips.
Oh yes.
Ooh, them was like
Child
unicorns.
Who was a dime in the 80s? Who was the standard for dimes in the 80s? Well,
I would say,
what
like,
about the
Vanity.
Who was the 70s?
Oh, 70s would have been Denise Nichols from room
222.
Room 222. Thelma from Good Times.
yeah. What's the one? Jane Kennedy.
Jane. Oh my God.
I hear that name a lot.
Jane Kennedy. Look at her
Jane was a
beautiful
dime.
girl.
That was a dime.
Beverly Johnson.
Beverly Johnson.
What about that? What about the 80s?
I'm
Hallie.
going Vanity.
You said Halle?
Halle Berry.
I thought Halle was
Apollonia.
90s.
No, she was coming up
Yeah.
to the 80s. Late 80s. Halle Berry.
Vanity.
I would
like
say
I said.
Vanity. I would say
Vanity for
Vanity
sure. I don't
for
think
the
she's.
80s.
Sheila
I
E.
think she's-
Sheila was a dime.
Yeah, Sheila was.
No, I said who was the standard for dimes? Like who was like the
Sheila
who was
E.
like the Beyonce of that era?
Vanity and
looks.
Sheila E. in there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jodie Wiley. If you go in music.
I don't even
She
know who
was
that
like before Beyonce. She was that cold piece.
is. Who would you say in the 90s?
But that's on TV. I'm talking about the dimes in the street.
I know.
This girl named
Man.
Cindy D.
My neighbor was cold.
Man. You ever speak on the weekend? You just go to the Delamo Mall and just
Yes.
like, good Lord.
And when they made the Delamo Mall bigger.
Right.
So then it went like, when you walk through with the girl, was like, oh, we're going to go to this other Foot Locker on the other side.
Yeah, they had about 2-3 Foot Lockers in there.
Yeah, so it's the second biggest mall.
Yes.
Yeah. The biggest mall which I've been to is the one in Minnesota.
Great
Mall of
America.
America.
I got lost in it. I was like, could somebody drop a pin where I'm at? I'm lost.
Of course, when I lived there, they didn't have it.
No, well,
They didn't have Mall of America.
I was thinking about you last night, but not like you think.
I hope not.
I said, why haven't we done a top 5
Mall?
or I'm just hilarious, battle royale with Alexander O'Neal and whoever? Because I know who you gonna take.
Are you just trying to get me broke up with?
So you can't take Alex. But I was listening to some Alex this
morning. So it
morning.
would have to be what? Alex versus Freddie Jackson?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Will Downing.
Oh, Will would be good. Well, I definitely.
Freddie is a little bit closer, but I think you go Alexander.
Al Green.
No, Al's 70s.
Al, no.
He's 70s.
I would put him up with somebody.
Even because Alex is what, 90? Early 90s, late 80s?
No, he was 84, 86, 7. 87.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could do Frankie. You
to
could do
89.
Freddie Jackson. You could do Freddie.
Yeah, let's do Freddie.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
No, you can't do Freddie.
I'm do. I'll
We
do
got a phone call,
Alex.
Pam.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Terrell from Chicago.
What
Hey,
it do?
Terrell.
What it do?
What's up? I just want to know why every time somebody say somebody a dime, they got to be light skinned. Why don't never name no dark skinned women as dimes?
Beverly Johnson was
Beverly
light.
Johnson. We said Jane Kennedy.
They got to be a dime. Like, I ain't trying to hate or nothing, because I think those, them women pretty too, but damn, why we don't never name no dark skinned sisters or nothing?
Well, we
like
were
that?
talking
Why
about the
always gotta
70s.
be some light skinned people? Like, it's like we just perpetuating the, bullshit.
Well, no, my dime is Natalie Cole. I met Natalie, and the eyes was fire.
But you didn't say it about
Shaka Khan?
light
Shaka.
skin before you even got to a Natalie Cole, and I ain't even hear that.
Well, I said Beverly Johnson.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did say
Beverly Johnson. And I didn't think that Jane Kennedy. She was brown skinned.
Yeah.
She wasn't light skinned.
Well, she was like.
No, I'm just saying though, it just happened a lot though. Like everybody just be on this light skin. When light skin, like people will say somebody light skin a dime, and they not even a dime. They just light skin. And then the thing with light skin women, they age badly too. Like
That's true.
They don't even,
Yeah.
it's people like the darker skinned women look like Pam. Like she darker, she's a little darker skin. She don't look her age. If she didn't say her age, nobody know.
You gotta sit next to me.
You know what I'm saying? The same thing with Tangy. If she didn't say her age, wouldn't nobody know.
True that.
Light skinned people be aging horribly. We need to stop trying to put them up on the pedestal because they ain't shit.
Okay, T, you the president. Light skinned bitches ain't shit.
Thank you.
I just read what they wrote. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for the fire and brimstone.
He has a problem with that.
Look here, nigga. I'm just saying, I ain't hear no Teresa Randall.
Like, man,
Y'all ain't said Harriet Tubman.
Whoopi Goldberg, nothing. nigga.
Whoopi a hard sell. Though. I got damn. That's why she used to date all the white boys because niggas are like, well, I'm cool.
Like I seen the young pictures of Winnie Mandela. She was rest in power. She was cold.
Yeah, she was.
Ooh.
What was you looking at?
Mandela
Young
was
pictures.
cold. You know, she passed.
She passed. You know.
I'm asking you another question. Man.
Well, they showed, pictures of her in her young revolutionary days. I was like, God damn, I see my
Angela
man.
Davis.
Cold.
Angela Davis back in the day. Ooh. That natural was beast mode. And all the black women on Soul Train. How about that? Now, minus
Oh, really?
you talking about the 70s. Pam, you got it 90s?
That was only like.
You was 90 or 80?
No, it was 82 to 80.
Every Saturday you there.
Every weekend.
It was at Paramount then, back then?
No,
No,
at
off
over
of,
by A&M.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where
La Brea used to be.
my man that had the puppets, what's his name?
True story.
He made the puppets. His studios was right there. And
Oh, you talking about the Muppet people?
yeah, after you guys left, he
Croft.
he took the steal. No, my man died. He had the beard. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's Thursday. It's NFL day. It's go to jail day. It's a lot of things going on. Apparently, Kanye is mad at us, but we understand why Kanye did what he did. He got an album coming out, and that's why he did all that. I don't know why y'all don't get in an uproar about
What'd he
what
say?
Kanye's doing. Go ahead, Pamela. Read that for us, please.
I sent it to Nick. All I know is that they're just saying that he's laser focused on the release of 5 new albums based on firsthand account. They're saying that he was erratic, but he's saying that everybody's off base. So he invited Harvey Levin, and I know that Charlamagne said he heard it.
Well, not that part. What he was saying, how much he think Trump is okay, and then he had the Trump hat. Trump signed it for him. He posted that picture of him with having the hat signed by Donald Trump. And I guess he was at somewhere because they showed him coming off the elevator. But that might be an old picture or old video.
Nick, it's in the, I don't know. Who knows?
It's just, and again, when the internet with my phone was blowing up yesterday, I told everybody, I said, dude, it's something going on. He's about to announce something. That's why he's doing this.
Yeah, I think he's definitely just trying to create some buzz to promote his album coming up.
But you said how many followers did he lose?
6 million. That's not a lot.
I thought it was 9 million, but okay.
That's not a lot. What is it? How many does he have?
23 million or something like that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's that going to do?
You just need 1 million people to buy the album, man. He good.
Yeah, and I think because the streaming service now, I think if you have any kind of buzz, you know, like for example, J. Cole came out and dropped the album a few days ago. And the lead track on there, he actually dissed one of the more popular younger rappers. So he actually ended up breaking a few records, streaming wise, because of
the
that.
diss?
Yeah, I wouldn't say because of this, but just any kind of buzz at this point. You know, it's so easy
You need
to go.
something to send me there.
Yeah, and you have so many platforms to go viral on that if you have any kind of buzz,
Right.
it's easy to create, revenue from that. So, I mean, Kanye West just hustling the system. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Again, I don't know why people think we get all worked up behind Kanye West. We
Nah, he
don't.
just
we
cooning. Ain't
we
nothing wrong
never.
with
I think
have.
white people do.
But even when he ran on stage for what's her name? It's on
George Bush?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Even that
Yeah,
shit.
he was off the Henny though. You know what I'm saying? You can't sip Henny at the
But
award
even
show.
that shit, then we find out later on that pretty much that shit was planned.
I think it all is though.
Yeah, because nobody knew who Taylor Swift was.
You can't run up on a white woman on stage.
Yeah, come on.
In America.
And then say, I think Beyonce did. Get your ass off the motherfucking stage. Huh?
Beyonce should have won.
Yeah, but that ain't how you do it. You can't run up on the goddamn. So when Fox lost, somebody else went out. Jamie Foxx shouldn't have won. I want to give this trophy to get your ass up that goddamn stage.
Rest in power, old dirty bastard. That was the classic though.
What did he do? I forgot.
When he ran up on stage. This is a new suit that I had just put on, and
Oh, that's right.
Wu Tang is for the children. I mean, Puffy them is good, but Wu Tang is for the children.
R.I.P. to ODB.
Man, that was classic.
I'm just saying, all those stunts that he does, just go get your ass in the booth, nigga. How
You guys
about
even
that?
listen to Kanye West?
No.
Anybody on the panel?
when he
If it's
teamed
on
up
the
with
radio.
Trey?
with Jay, yeah.
I Watch the Throne?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Kanye's dope. He's supposed to be working on Nas' new project as well.
It took me a long time to like Nas since I got older.
I only like one album.
Nah, he got some. All his music is good, but you just gotta be in the right state of mind to listen to it. When I was young, it just didn't make no sense.
Well, it's hard to listen to it now because Khalees getting all that money. She don't need no more milkshake because that bitch paid.
Oh yeah, he lost. Yeah, he lost around 9 million followers.
Yeah.
Damn.
But he only need 1 million to go platinum.
Yeah, he has 27 million followers, so I think he'd be all right.
He gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And that's not the 9 million he lost was probably niggas like, I ain't really like that nigga, no way, nigga. I just followed him because I had nothing else to do on Thursdays.
Well, he said Bush don't like black people, so.
Yeah, what we got? Yeah, he did say that. He said we ought to pull up everything outrageous he's done.
It's been a lot.
I like Kanye.
Have the girls Google it.
He's a
over.
free thinker.
Yeah,
Cajun.
Cajun.
I don't think she can hear. She doesn't have.
Or Nick, can you tell Cajun to pull up? Anyway, it is the Rollout Show. Call in if you need. We normally do Throwback Thursday, but not today because we prepared. Yesterday. I went and did
Radio.
Steve Russell show from
Troop.
True. We had a great time. I don't know if anybody tuned in to listen to it because we did post to where you can listen They can't watch it; they just listen. But it's a nice studio over there. We give them to them. Dash Radio. They look, we picked up some things we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make it happen.
Like 2 things.
Yeah, 2 things. But otherwise, me and Pam just kind of we kicked it with Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, Tevin was on there.
Said he'd come by and do the show.
Yes. It was interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. It's interesting being on other people's platform.
Because Speedy was almost trying to control the show.
I sure was.
All right, let's go. Oops.
They were playing music, and I felt like it was time to come back, and I was like, hey, nigga, just chill. How
Right.
about that?
And then you ended up interviewing Steve.
Yeah, Russ.
Yeah, because
I couldn't help myself.
Because he was like, "Well, what can we talk about?" I was like, "Oh shit, he don't have nothing set up to talk about."
Yeah.
And so Speedy just started interviewing him, and then we heard a lot of truth that day. And
It was definitely fun. I don't know what. I just have these control things. I have to be in control.
Yeah.
No matter what. And when I'm not,
You make a
I feel
great
like I'm
guest,
not.
but-
Yeah, I feel like I'm not part of it. Like if I'm just the dude, all right, you gonna go next. All right, nigga, stand over here and wait.
So when you go to jail, you got to be in control. We all go walk out together.
Bill, hold my hand. You can't see.
You didn't eat your vegetables yesterday. I'm watching you.
Table up. We gotta go, guys.
You want my applesauce?
Wasn't that delicious, guys?
This pound they come to every table. My man got the club. Table up. The niggas eating all this.
Eat it now and taste it later.
Wow.
And literally, Pam. So it's probably maybe 20 on this side, 20 on that side. By the time the 20th dude sit down, they done tap the table, and you like,
Really?
yeah. Because he remember he sat down first,
Yeah.
so he in it, nigga. He got there's 19 niggas to go. Let me get this shit down, and then the Kool-Aid don't taste like Kool-Aid.
You ain't got time to
Jim
play no
Jones.
cards.
Ain't no salt, ain't no passing salt, ain't none of that, Pam.
No
No
condiment.
seasoning, no nothing in your food.
Unless you work in the kitchen.
Yeah, then you got the hookup.
You got action.
So what you want to do is either do the kitchen or laundry. You do the laundry, you gonna always have nice jumpsuit on.
Oh, you got 32s on.
Because they give you some 28s when you get there. Now you snug on your zipper don't go up.
Yeah, they do you wrong.
Show
They
your
do
stomach.
anything.
Show your love handles, everything.
Yeah.
Isn't that where the deaths happen in the laundry room though?
Nah, that's TV.
A TV? That's what it seems like.
This is that.
Wow.
Guys, stop! No, man. Don't happen like that.
Isn't that where the deaths happen? Go in that kitchen.
Man, you work in the laundry room, nigga, you be dead in the motherfucker.
I can see you pushing them out.
Plus, you get the new socks, you get all the fresh shit come in, and you get everybody the repeats.
Oh, okay.
So now you in the laundry room, niggas is hitting you with the, psst, hey, little homie, hey, let me get some, I need 2 pair of pants, I need some cigarettes, some boop, boop, whatever you charge for that. And you had a bundle, so you had to take an extra bundle because they give you, because you work there, you get a nice bundle. So I get at least 2 different pair of pants, 2 socks, 2 everything. Me over here, T come in, what you got? You got a little stack right here. And he give me like two Snicker bars,
Yeah.
some top ramen, some mayonnaise, and then I make my spread.
Coffee is like gold in that
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker.
Is
It's
it?
cigarette. But I think they stopped
like
doing
a-
cigarettes on.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah, stop doing cigarettes because inmates because if they get sick, then they have to lean on the system.
Right.
But now you got to pay for this sick nigga that got
Cancer.
yeah, because you
Of
let
the
him
throat.
smoke the whole 15
Of the
years he was in
esophagus.
jail.
Wow.
So they stopped that, and then we see the old niggas roll up.
That little young nigga lick.
But yeah, you didn't never make. Pam, you got to make. I'm gonna make you a spread one day.
No, you
We'll
will
take some
not.
top ramen, Miracle Whip, chop it up, take the tuna, put it in there, chop it up.
Hell
You don't
no.
you don't have no knife, so you take the top off the tuna can. That's your chopper. That's your chopper. They don't give you no knife in jail. Nigga. Think about it, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, you need a knife? Yeah, think about it. Chop this up. Yeah, you work with what you got. So when that can come off, you get that done, you go and chop up the tuna because you need to have it nice, and then you wait for the top ramen. Then you don't have no so you get a lighter. So you take you take the toilet paper, you roll it, fold it in, light the middle, and motherfucker stay lit for 3 days. Now that's lit. You got to get a can because you got a coffee can. So you get the can, make sure it's clean. Put your top ramen in there. Get the water. Wait for it to start boiling.
You ain't going nowhere.
Time on my hands.
So how long does it take to prepare that meal?
So you wait.
Well, it depends if it's a riot or not.
Remember now, you can't grab it because it's hot.
Right.
You take toilet paper, wrap it around there, and grab it. Yeah, we go. Now you pour a little homie be like, nigga, all right, pour it a little bit off. Pour all the water off. Take the Miracle Whip, put that in there. Kick your knife. It's not really a knife.
Wait, when you put your seasoning in.
The seasoning from the
you
top
got
ramen.
the
Yeah.
But you wait a second, because you got to chop. You got to get a noodle smaller. So once they get small, then don't lace to do this, because then it's all in the middle. You got to.
You got to sprinkle.
You got to sprinkle me, Mike. You got to notice. See this? That get it all, Pam. That, yeah.
Oh my God.
Then you go back real slow. You got a little bit left in there, and you come on back.
Come on back.
Yeah. And then everybody like, this nigga
Know how to
make
cook.
that spring.
You know how to cook.
And then you go on chop it some more, Pam. Take the Miracle Whip. Put that in there. Whip that up. Now you hear that sound that niggas like, hey, you almost, nigga. And then Teeter got the coffee. The coffee ain't got no sugar.
Oh God.
Coffee bitter than the motherfucker. But you drink it like nigga, like the world is yours. Like, hey, nigga, you got my money. And then the homie come over with some zoom zooms and wham whams. You know what that is?
Yeah, I do know.
Candy bars. Somebody got the candy bar. They pull them out. I need to chop them up because like niggas.
You got a ration.
10 niggas.
Right.
There's 6 candy bars.
Right.
Give me that knife and clean that. Get that.
That
Tuna
Tuna
can.
can.
Tuna off that. So your Snicker might have a little tuna.
Yeah.
residue.
Little tuna residue. You gonna cut that. You roll it.
Well, you're supposed to spin the top spin. Use the other side.
My finger been on the other side. You tell me where that be. You cut them up. Now all them is cut up. And then you tell all the homies, hey, nigga, spread. Everybody come over and we kick them stories, nigga. You got your shit. You like, yeah, nigga. Nigga, Speedy is a fucking chef, Brody.
I don't know. What do the spreads taste better in jail? They don't
So
taste
do.
good on the outside.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, because you putting in seasoning and you done added some cheese.
to your.
Yeah, that ain't even fuck the spread.
But
up.
I do put like vegetables in my can. Like
In
I
top
open
ramen?
yeah, I put like some peas and or whatever in it.
I just read the salt intake one time because that's all we used to buy.
That sodium is no joke.
Nigga, the bag said 99.9% sodium.
Yeah, something
I
crazy.
said, you know
yeah,
what?
It does.
Maybe I shouldn't be eating this shit. Because I couldn't figure out why the box of ramens, a whole box was $3.
Exactly.
I said, nigga, it's 75 box things of ramen in here.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you're in jail, Pam, and you go so when you go up to the thing, so Bill Cosby, listen up.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Gotta have your sheet filled out when you get up to the window.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come up there going, I take a no.
Oh, really?
Just tell you to bounce.
Oh, really?
Gotta have your sheet. So you have 2 made. One you give her, one you have. So you can check off that everything's there. Give her the sheet. And you okay, cool. You got 7 top rounds, 7 boxes. So 7 boxes sitting there. And you got then you got your pillowcase because that's where everything goes. You don't get no
Like
bag.
Santa.
And then you got your homie with you so you can get back to your cell. Cause you by yourself, that's when nigga hit you with the psst, Now you in jack mode. Nigga took your pillowcase.
Oh wow.
Can't tell. Who you gonna tell?
True that.
You gonna go, this guy took my pillowcase. Where you live? I don't think I live here no more. I ain't told. But yeah, you gotta have your list ready.
Wow.
The funny shit in the world, you hear at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, because people trade food. So like, man, I ain't trading you no funds for no tooth, nigga. You out your motherfucking mind. Trying to get you while you sleepy.
Oh
Oh,
my
you hear
God.
kite coming. You know what a kite is?
No.
Mail.
Mail. Or somebody that paid for something. And now they got to get it to the person that paid for it because they sent the money. So now it's a string. So it's a string. You see the string laying in front of your cell. Hey, throw that down. The cell fit 17. Right. You got to get your arm out that window. Because you don't want to come up short and nigga be mad at you. Didn't make it. God, this nigga. Shit. What you doing there, huh? Yeah, you Snicker. That nigga Snicker gone.
Oh
And
wow.
you owe him a Snickers.
Damn. That's crazy.
I don't know how I know this shit. I can't believe Pam said, is that where all the killings happen?
Oh, you flush the toilets and then everybody talking through the pipes.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Because they're all connected.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, they're all connected.
That's the original chat room.
Hey, nigga, I'll be down there tomorrow. You gotta get it in for the water come out. Yeah, if a nigga took a shit though, you gotta wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you in a minute.
Yeah, that's called waiting right there.
Bill Cosby, write all this shit down. You're gonna need this information.
Tips from TDP and Speedy.
Yeah, you going to jail, man. You gotta
The bomb spell when you get the oysters and the corn nuts.
I don't like oysters.
Because you get to soak the corn nuts in the water just to get all the seasoning off the
Get
season
salt.
the water.
See, I never thought about that.
Yeah, and then just take the corn nuts out, but you season the water with that's the gourmet right there. Spread him over there like gravy.
It's all in the hand.
It's all in the hand.
They want to know, Corey Roberts wants to know if you've ever made a shank.
Why, nigga? I only had a couple months. I wasn't mad at
Yeah, he
nobody in
wasn't
2
that
months, nigga. I wasn't. I've seen them made out of pretty much anything.
Really?
That paper mache shit.
But you probably could have did it out with the tuna top, right?
Yeah, but you need that's
good
my cut
cut.
knife. I actually
That's
really
kitchen
need that.
utensils.
I
Go to
actually
war
use
with
that paper.
my cutter.
What
I'm
if-
a chef.
What if I get away now? I'm hungry.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not even going. But the toothbrush, anything you can melt down, and I think they took the lighters out because you melt down the toothbrush. So, you hear that all night long.
Yeah.
Really?
Come on up, and that motherfucker get to a nice little sharp edge.
Because you got to work in the kitchen or in the
Yeah.
shit like that.
And they
to get-
count all the utensils.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. The big ass ladles. They got your name. They mark down. Speedy got 2 ladles.
Oh, yeah.
2 ladles, nigga. Chow over, nigga. You better have 2 ladles.
ladles,
Nigga. You
yeah.
come with one, it's a problem. That motherfucker hit that button. Now you nuts the butts with another motherfucker.
Oh my God, you guys! Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you got to use your hands. You got to throw them things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then you hope to get a visit. That's how they know if you got folks in your life or if you balling. And then you be like, nigga, I got bitches, and don't nobody come see you. This nigga lying.
Right.
Nigga, this motherfucker. Caldwell, you got a visit? All right. But the worst shit is
Who
when
would
you,
it be? Like one of your baby mamas?
Freddie Jackson.
What?
cold shit though. When nigga be dressed
Eric
on
Benet.
Saturday for the visit, nigga, so visiting at 4:30, it's over.
Right.
It's 4:32. It's 4:12. Look. And they got a shit crease.
Right.
He waiting. He didn't comb his hair. Excuse me, God, did you hear it? No. Step back. Too close to the window. Man, that bitch don't come. Oh, them niggas be sick.
Really?
Bill Cosby, make sure somebody comes see. Well, they can't. You can't see that.
Allegedly.
That's cold-blooded, man.
Shout out to Bill.
Speaking of prisons, man, shout out to my boy Chris or Ash. He hit me up last night from the bank. You know, sent me a song too.
He sure could get creative in jail.
I said the same.
All
The
that
song,
shit at home.
the song was slapping though. I said that little intro. I said,
Where you get a studio?
it's quality
Sale
production.
entertainment.
It's quality production.
Okay. let me
Shout
just
out my
make sure
brother
I
Chris
got this
Couture.
10 days left entertainment.
right. So wait, your friend Chris.
It's my brother, my cousin.
Okay, cousin Chris, who's in jail,
In jail.
sent you a song that he produced in jail.
It slapped. I'm gonna play it on. I'm gonna
Here's the
play it on
thing.
the break.
I gotta hear it.
I'm
He
playing
sent
it
it
on the
through the
break.
internet. You gotta remember that. It ain't like he sent the nigga in with a pigeon and the shit was on his leg.
That's true. So through
Oh.
email, they do have email.
I gotta tell you this
Yeah.
shit. So yesterday we were shooting the thing with Fox, and so we're at Griffin Park.
All right.
This is Griffin Park. We see a
Fifth.
did I say right?
Griffin.
Hey nigga. So we see a big ass motherfucking eagle.
Oh.
So everybody's white was, oh my God, it's the eagle. And the eagle was perched up on this fucking limb on the tree. We don't know this. The eagle's hunting.
Yeah, they are.
Well, that motherfucker, they all white be like, oh my God, it's an eagle. We like, oh, it's big. And then motherfucker swooped and grabbed a squirrel.
Oh shit!
And Johnny back with that. Because we said the squirrel was probably like, yeah, I'm going to just walk over here for a second. And all the other squirrels like, hey, nigga. That motherfucking eagle. I mean, he wasn't there 2 minutes, not even a minute, Pam.
Really?
That motherfucker
That's
swooped,
kind of sad.
grabbed that motherfucker, and you saw the squirrel like, nigga.
Really?
It was funny.
Wow.
I thought it was hilarious.
No,
That's
it's
life.
not funny, Speedy.
One day you looking for nuts. Next day you a meal.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying, Pam.
I forgot.
Good. That's why I did that, so you forget that shit. It is the Rollout Show right here. It is Thursday. We could do Battle Royale, but DJ ain't here. And it's actually a really good one. Atlantic Star, Midnight Star.
Versus Midnight Star.
Yeah.
Who?
Atlantic Star.
versus Midnight.
Are those groups?
No, it's a nigga named Atlantic Star.
Could just be two dudes, you know what I'm saying? Some leotards on.
Oh, wow.
Really?
With fringes.
Yeah. They wouldn't be wearing fringes. That's manly attire.
Yeah.
No.
That's manly attire.
They wore fringes in the 70s, brother. In the 80s, they had fringes on. Who's your favorite group, Nick?
Favorite group?
Not rapper, R&B.
Sheesh, that's tough.
Jonas Brothers.
Hilarious. Favorite group? Damn. It wasn't too many R&B groups when I was growing up. So I'm kind of
Jodeci.
No, that wasn't really my era. Though. I mean, I listened to Jodeci.
90s?
I'm gonna have to say,
You was just
probably Jagged Edge, maybe.
Okay.
That's the only group I could think of that was having hits during that time.
Boys the Men.
That was before me though.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to
90s.
that stuff growing up,
90s.
but it wasn't. I couldn't really relate to what they was.
Why?
It just.
You know we lived in the same house, nigga.
That's why. No.
Like
I'm
he
saying,
lived
that's why I
somewhere
heard all these artists, you know, and that's why I like all this music. But I'm just saying the music that I gravitated towards was a lot of Jagged Edge stuff because it was R&B, but it had a more little hip hop vibe to it.
Right.
Blackstreet was tight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, but that's about it. Maybe Jagged Edge.
Okay.
I'll
So
give him
the
the nod.
whole 13 years in my house was the bullshit.
That's what I.
No, you
That's
said
what I
groups,
hear.
though.
Speedy.
You said groups, man. If you ask me R&B artists, I'm gonna go Joe.
I
you
went
know.
and got he was 10 and Donald was 11 going on 12.
Yeah,
And the mom calls and said, you got to come get them.
Right.
They don't listen to me.
that's not what happened, but it's cool.
That is what your mother didn't call.
You ever see somebody tell a story so many times
Yeah.
that they believed it?
Yeah.
That's why I let it go now. I said, hey, man,
Nick, your mother didn't call me.
that's not what happened.
What
man.
happened,
What
Nick?
happened,
My
Nick?
grandmother had recently passed away.
Uh-huh.
So that's why she asked my dad to come get us.
That's what she
no.
told
Yeah,
me.
because my grandmother, while my mom was working, my grandmother was my primary caretaker. So she would be the one to take care of me and my brothers when my mom be at work. So being that she asked me what happened.
No. Your mother called me because y'all wouldn't listen to her.
That's listen, I don't know what you talking about. But
They was
at
there.
at my mom's house. We got whoopings all the time, so it wasn't a matter of us listening. We always listened to her. You
But
understand?
you didn't do what she said.
We always did what she said, unless we got caught in trouble at school or something.
I ain't got to do this. I can call her right now.
That's fine.
Oh, shit.
She was with the whoopings, man, off the top. So
She called me and said, Speedy, the kids, Donald ain't listening. I said, okay, I'll come get him.
impossible.
And did I not come get you?
Yeah, but
Did you ever go back?
We weren't no bad kids.
Answer the question. Did you ever go back?
Nah, but then what they got to do with anything? nigga?
And I was single dad.
And Nick is here making shoebox bombs.
I use backpacks.
My brother.
I'm trying to figure out why my speaker don't work.
This is all the wires.
You got those wire cutters. Now we did flatten his bed though. The first night we got there, we went tore that thing down real quick.
Oh, wow.
I had a water bed. Nigga, and
That
so
Kool-Aid
I had
in
a
I get thirsty.
Had grape Kool-Aid in it.
stick this straw through here. So I get a water bed, and I'm thinking, got a water bed. And I don't spend the
why
money
we
to
did
get the
that?
right kind of water bed.
So
I
you
got-
had the one with the hard edges? Because
No.
my parents had a soft edge waterbed.
I got entry level, Pam.
Oh.
Real thin. Like, nigga, you put this pin on it and start moving like that.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
So the guy was like, you get the upgrade with it's thicker and it's not motionless. I'm like, nah, I ain't got enough of that. Give me a water bed. Yeah, they said you said you want the heat warmer? I don't need none of that shit. Shit, nigga. You ever get in the bed at a water bed at 9, 10 o'clock at night, nigga? I was in there go, I should have bought the heater. And it was a thin mattress. Water was cold as fuck. So these niggas is in my room and they too quiet.
Right.
I said, hey, so y'all sleep? They was like, Anyway, nigga, let's go to school. So you go to school, nigga. I'm looking on the floor. So where does water coming from? And I said, oh, not from my water bed. And I ain't supposed to have a water bed.
Right, you probably in the upstairs
I'm
apartment.
upstairs apartment.
Right, of course.
Nigga, I peeled back my sheet. My covers are wet. Nigga, and it was a small little screwdriver, and it was like 9,000 holes. These motherfuckers were sitting there like, dude, look, man.
I don't. You know, mess.
It was 7,000. So I'm like, I can't even patch the shit.
Right,
I was like, nigga.
We couldn't tell if the first 2 holes went through.
Because it was at night.
Yeah, I was like, my turn.
But lucky for me, I skimped on everything except for the lining. So there you have a lining go under that will catch water. Mm-hmm. But I want the lining because it looked nice. Right. Nigga, I was cold. It was when you try to fuck on the waterbed that you don't get the motion, the thicker one, nigga, you come back. It's not second. It's bam, bam, bam.
Oh, you got to rock with it.
Yeah, you can't get your rapid. You can't get
your traction.
Yeah, you can't get your footing right.
Yeah.
So nigga, I peel back and I'm panic mode.
Right.
Because I don't have the hose to get the water out. Plus, it's during the day, and the landlord gonna see me.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, how do I get the water? So nigga,
I just wanted to think ass beat. Please tell me you beat that.
They was at school.
When they got home?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nah, what you talking about? I ain't never got no whooping. What you talking about?
Oh, wow.
Can y'all hold up that sign again?
I ain't even see what the sign is.
Liar.
Nah, I
Nick,
ain't Pops, you ain't never whooped me. What you talking about?
Nick, put yourself in the picture.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, never. I remember the one time you whooped Donald. I was in there scared for him. I was like, but my mom gave us thrashing and stuff. So I was like, my pops ain't finna, he ain't finna do that serious.
Only because Donald bucked up.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I told him to wash dishes, and then he got the asthma attack. And he stood up. He was like he was gonna hit me. So I was talking to Nick. I said, tell your brother, I will kill him and make another motherfucker look just like him and name him Donald. So he better get this shit away from me. He was like, because I gave him a whooping. I said, nigga, I will kill you in your sleep. Don't fight fair. I'm not gonna lose.
So
this
Donald's the only one that got his ass beat out of all the kids?
Yeah, all the kids. He's the only one that got it.
The only one out of all them kids?
Yeah.
Wait, nigga, you act like it's a herd.
Nah, we weren't bad kids.
It's a
growing
team?
up.
No, they weren't bad kids.
Yeah, we were just boys. We were just doing boy stuff. That was it.
But you would have got your ass beat if you fucked up my waterbed, though.
No, we all did little stuff like we broke his table one time. We didn't do nothing that bad.
So I had a glass table in my living room that I never really sat at. It was nice, paying.
It was nice though. It was
big ass
glass about
table.
this thick. It was
and I
nice.
put magazines on top,
nice.
like nigga. So I had bought a bitch over, and we drinking. See, I get her a drink. I don't drink. And the bitch put her glass on the magazine and started sinking through the table. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? These niggas are covered up. The piece is missing. Yeah. So it's a big, giant piece of glass missing out the glass table that they have covered up with magazines.
So y'all trying to...
Hey, we was in there wrestling. And my older brother's like, man, leave me alone. You know, I was doing younger brother thing. I'm trying to fight him, So he tried to get up and he put his hand on the table and it... Whoosh.
Oh, wow.
And this is a nice we kids though, so I'm like, hey, we just go get a new table. So we go right to Pop's room, get the change jar. Yeah. We get all the change out. We go down the street to the little glass shop. So we take the one piece of glass we got. We like, look, man, we need a table about this. We ain't got no measure to take nothing. We about like this big. You know what I'm saying? It's about my height. I'm like, it's about this tall. So I showed the guy. He's like, yeah, this gonna be about $200. He was like, $200. I was like, we got some change.
How many dimes you got?
That walk back home was slow though. I was like, so what you gonna tell him?
These motherfuckers put the Mac, and I usually I never really sat in my living room because niggas bitch come. Oh, we in the room. What we in the living room for?
Right.
Man, I ain't already discussed what's happening when I get home. Look, I got my little boys. We're gonna go straight to my room. Be waving at the end.
Don't wave.
They don't
Don't
know who you are.
Make eye contact.
You here for the night.
Right.
You don't be that my new mama? No. Go to bed now. Shit. There's grown folks in there going.
Sounding like your daddy.
So she's like, can I get a drink? I'm like, all right. Get her the drink. That bitch set the glass on the bed. I was like, why is it sinking? She said, your table broke. Look, anyway, bitch, go in the room. I think I wanted to wait till motherfuckers.
Yeah, we got a chance to sleep. What else? I broke the living room window. Yeah, being a kid, I was practicing my basketball skills in the living room. We had to listen. This is the first time we had nice wood floors. So we had these nice wood floors, and I'm like, oh, go ahead and practice my handles. So right before my pops, leave to go to the club, he go, hey man, don't dribble the ball in the house. I don't want you to break nothing. So I'm like, man, what he know? He old.
I got handles, nigga.
I got handles, nigga. And one mixtape. What you talking about? So sure enough, I'm in there doing my little and one thing, and I hit a shoe or something, and it shoot the whole front window out.
Oh.
Knocked the glass all the way out to the street. So me being a kid, I'm like, man, I go get a brick from outside. I put that behind the couch. I'm like, I was gonna tell some Mexicans. Go ahead.
Wow.
The whole thing. Why ain't no glass inside?
No, so yeah, so I give him the whole story. I'm thinking it worked. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
my pop's like, yeah, so what happened to the glass? And it's a big hole like a basketball in the window.
Right,
So I'm like, yeah, man, some Mexicans threw a brick through the window. He like, oh, word. So why is the glass outside though? I'm like, oh damn, I ain't thinking about it. I was like, man, I was dribbling the ball, man.
I could get mad because I did the same thing with my little sister. My dad, again, just like I told Dad, don't we play no football in my goddamn mouth. Anyway, nigga, got this.
Nigga, I'm Michael Vick.
So I'm in the living room. I throw my sister maybe 7. First 2 she catch. I don't know why she was in front of that glass window. I couldn't tell you, nigga. Second one, I said, you ready? She said, I'm ready. And it was slow motion play. I threw it, and her little hands went up like this. Motherfucking football went through the window. I said, oh, shit. Nigga, I went and got tape. On everything I love, Pam, I taped
Was it
up.
clear tape, though?
Nigga, it was
The Scotch tape.
Scotch tape. No tape like now.
Right.
Nigga, look. And my sister like, we gonna get shut up, bitch, and grab some glass. Nigga, my hands is cut up. I had pieced together this whole motherfucking window. So I'm like, we good. Nigga, I pull the curtain. Go in your room. Don't say nothing there. All right.
Hope summer never come.
My daddy came home. My sister Debbie said, Daddy. I said, hey, bitch. Hey. Look what Speedy did.
Oh, she did the unveiling.
I had a whooping for days.
I can imagine.
I got a whooping for days.
That's horrible, Speedy.
That's why I couldn't get mad. Because the same shit, nigga, I used to try to. Okay, so, again, it's 7 of us. And my dad would tell us what we can't do. So we buy groceries, got groceries. And so we sleep in the living room. I mean, the den where the TV is. So when everybody done watching TV, we go to bed. But everybody's watching TV. We just bought groceries. I want an orange. My dad, don't go in the kitchen and get shit. I'm like, nigga, please, let me figure this out. Okay, so I take a towel, throw the towel in the kitchen. And I go back, chill, watch TV. And
I gotta go get it.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna give me, you gotta make an announcement. I'm gonna give me some water. So I get up, go in the kitchen, I got the water. So I come out 7 oranges. I wrap them in this towel. And I wrapped it. I didn't fuck with nobody. So nigga, I wrapped it, put it, I said, yeah, cool. I took the towel, boom. So I got the water towel, coming through the living room, nigga. And it's like somebody hit my arm and the orange popped out. And it rolled and hit my daddy's foot. I went, we gonna put this back in the kitchen. My daddy said, well, I whoop your ass, but it's funny. It's funny. You're funny, motherfucker. You gonna get your ass whooped. I got a whooping.
Oh, wow.
I got whoopings all the time.
Yeah, Dad, I count them. They all here.
Yeah, they got one extra one.
Oh, my God.
I had to. So we'll do the story, and I gotta go. We gotta go take a break. So Christmas come. So my job every Christmas is to find the Christmas toys. I find them every year. So this year, my brother, you can find them? I said, I don't know where they are, y'all. So my mother and them are gone. I cannot find them. Walking in the living room, and I see we had a cabinet. And it had wire around it. I went, I wonder why they have this coat hanger wire around this. That was their lock.
Right.
I said, yeah, it's going to be. So my brother's like, you found this Speedy? Yeah. Pull out the toys, nigga. We having a good time. I hear my daddy car. I said, give me the toys. So we stuffing them back in there, nigga, and I can't get the lock wire. I only get it to clamp just a little bit. So I'm again. So it's here. I'm in the den where our room is, watching TV, faking the TV. We're watching this thing because it's starting to come loose. My daddy put the key in the door. I said, oh, this motherfucker, because it's bullshit.
Right.
That motherfucker opened the door and the whole cabinet just swung open.
Oh.
Toys, basketball falling out. Speedy. Get your goddamn ass.
You want an orange?
My life in the sunshine. At least I didn't go to jail. Not that time I did. Shout out to Bill Cosby. We'll pray for you, brother. It is the Rollout Show. That was my song right there on tour.
It was?
Yeah. It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com.
You was getting tied up.
Thighs up. When you get tied up.
Yesterday, TDP Blue asked Speedy, and you seen these thighs? And Speedy's like, no.
No.
We talking about
riding bikes.
Cycling.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why?
Because you're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for a lesser price, you can meet me and not Monique for about $15.95. And I gotta play. It's gonna be at the
Wilshire Taco Bell Theater. And Speedy, what's the name of the play?
Mama, I got a jean outfit on, and I'm in the yard.
Okay.
You gotta give me time. You can't just throw shit at me. I need to prepare.
Terrible.
I need to prepare.
Hilarious.
If I don't prepare, it ain't ready. It's your boy Speedy in the building. House we got?
Nikki Pam.
We got
Teeter.
Behind the glass.
Shalom to the people.
Rug, please. Rug. This is not the right rug.
Red and green wires.
Kwame Yashala.
Tick, tick, boom.
My camel go east.
Hilarious.
Your camel has 2 humps.
Death to America.
Long live Allah. So you don't want to hear in the back of the plane. Long live Allah. Who said that?
You don't want to hear that. Death to America. It's a wrap.
Like, God damn.
You're wrong.
Look, I'm just going to Oakland, nigga. Let me just get to Oakland.
Wow, Speedy.
Yeah.
Not that we think you might, but there's a possibility.
Hilarious.
But you know they come after the father, too.
I didn't hear you.
They come after the father,
No, I don't know him. He left the religion 2 years ago. He been saying he milkshake Ali.
You ain't never had a terrorist spread in the desert, huh? What's in this? Ain't no McDonald's in the desert.
You said they ain't got no drive-throughs. He ain't gonna blow
I
me
marinated in camel poo-poo. I don't know that.
up. I've been in the mountains.
It's been filtered.
Why does the voice go up higher?
Oh, shit, the show ain't.
Not, now, again, we're not saying all y'all are terrorists.
They gonna come after y'all, man.
Yeah, they gonna come after them.
And just so I ain't on the hook. I ain't got nothing to do with the Islamic people. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna send him over there to that cubicle.
I ain't got nothing to do with the
We're
Islamic
looking
community,
for
by the way.
the Allah Shabbat. I think he's right there.
Hilarious.
Who's Nick? Same dude. It is the Rollout Show right here. Rollout. In the house, we have Pamela.
We have a guy that I met on Sunday, this past Sunday, and Sean brought him over to me, and he was like, "Oh, Pam," or he goes, "Pam, Nikki, actually, Nikki, you're gonna love this guy." Anyway, he makes jean things. His name is Ken D's Jeans, and
Ken D's.
oh yeah, I'm sorry, we didn't get you ready. That was my bad.
Yeah, shout out to rehearsal.
D's for divine.
All
Okay.
right,
I
all
don't say. I
right.
thought it was D. No,
D's denim.
in your mouth.
So he has some stuff that he wants to show you guys, and that you guys can that's available that you can purchase through online.
You go online again, right?
Yeah.
Now, how do you do measurements? They'll just tell you I wear this, wear that.
Aside from having a fantastic sense of measurement, I can
Bitch.
look and already know. Other than that, if we have to do a fitting, we just go ahead and make it happen.
Okay. All right, man. Now, what does our first model have?
Wait a minute. What's your background in fashion?
Oh, my bad.
What was this inspiration for you to do this? Where
Not
did you-
working for anybody else but myself.
That part. That
That's
part.
my inspiration. Continues to be my inspiration.
But what made you
Yeah.
pick jeans specifically? Like you could have picked all kinds of
Well, I'm a bass player, and
So was she.
stuff. Guitar.
Same thing. You plug in.
almost.
She plug in.
Anyway, seeing when I was traveling, I would see, most black groups, they all like to dress, well, back then.
Right.
They dress in a suit, and they all look pretty much coordinated.
Okay.
A diehard Parliament fan,
Okay. All right.
which changed the direction of decor.
Yeah.
So what I did is I took jeans and I started patching them for myself so I wouldn't look like that purposely.
Right.
Hence my motto is raggedy on purpose. So what I do is I take jeans and I cut them up and I embellish them. I build artwork in them. I have a process that I can burn your name in your jeans, scenery, certain types of sceneries, and things like that, just so it would have that look that was set apart from the unison look of black groups.
Right.
So my band that I was in was called Offspring at the time, and we were really, really radically funky.
All right.
So we had to dress the part.
Okay.
And
Put
we
your hands
did.
together
How long
for
were you guys
Offspring.
together, the band?
Oh, wow. We were together for about 7 years, 7, 8 years. Man,
Longer
long
than
time.
that.
She was in the band too.
No,
No.
she had to prepare the meals.
What y'all want now? Shit.
And actually, she is a great cook.
She's a dynamite chef. Chef
I know
Latte.
that.
Chef Latte.
Chef Latte.
That's it.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
All right, so our first model has on. What do you have on there, baby girl? Oh, well, you can explain, my brother.
Well, she has a long coat that I put together. I sell more of these than anything else that I do. And what it is just somebody sends me their jacket, the top. I tear it apart. I rebuild the collar most of the time, and I attach. Those attachments on there are just the belt loops that keep your belt together. I've cut up thousands of jeans, so I have tubs of those things.
Okay,
So I just figured out a way to connect it together with all the patchwork and just give the coat a different look.
Your model is terrible. Could you turn around?
Because
Turn around, baby
the
girl.
way I see it is, if not
dope.
her,
I really like that.
Look, not her, but the girl I invite over, if I ever did that, and she would have just that jacket on.
Oh, you would love that.
And thank you.
Yes,
Well-
real.
Latte in the building.
Well, I heard you singing earlier, so that would be pretty much, I gathered that was your mantra.
Yeah.
For the right now.
Yeah, put it right there. That's dope.
That's really cute.
Thank
Got a
you.
little
Thank
pocket
you.
right there for your phone. Now,
Yeah.
what is this she's holding up now?
And what I like to do is take you from the ordinary, somebody's signature on that made a pair of jeans, and build artwork in it so you would have a whole totally different look. You know what I mean? Be set apart, totally. And it makes me happy that a lot of people are copying me because I've been doing this for so long.
And charging a lot of money for it, too.
And I'm
That's
reasonable.
really cute.
I'm reasonable.
Yeah, that's a skirt.
Right.
And it just
Like a
and
maxi
it-
skirt.
It started as a pair of pants. Most of my skirts are just somebody gives me their jeans, and I embellish them.
You like that? I kind of like that. Not
that's
for
cute.
me. Yeah.
Just gonna come up missing, and it looks so cute on you too.
She ain't put it up.
And
I
like
mean, the
I say,
other one,
the
I love that long one.
the words that are in there at the top says love.
One love.
It says one love in that one.
You saw that?
It was burned in there. And the solution that I invented doesn't eat the integrity of the jeans.
Oh.
And so,
Well, you know you could just use a marker.
Hey, Pops, have her show the opposite
but
camera.
that
Have her
wouldn't be
show it in
that
front of
wouldn't be
this camera right here.
Candice.
So go back up this way. Come this way.
Have her
Did
back
you-
out to the table.
They want you to
and
come
turn
this
around.
way,
And bust
and then
it.
turn around to the camera.
come all the way to me.
Come to us.
Come on to us.
No, come to us.
Come off the ledge.
Bring, no,
Come
bring.
to us. Yes.
Do.
Now turn around toward the screen.
Okay, just stop for a minute.
Really?
Come on.
Millennials.
All right, they see
I'm a
that.
dime, but
That's
you
cool.
can't
They
see
see the
it.
back.
We
They see the
can't-
back.
Can't see the
That's
dime.
cool.
We're getting a better shot of the stuff there.
Yeah.
Your sister is hilarious.
And this is just if you crave to look different.
Right,
If you
right,
want
right,
something,
right,
I mean,
right.
truly one of a kind, truly unique. And so I stretched it from clothing to furniture. I love
Now
doing
that look like my size right there. No, when I with the pink pocket, I'm gonna have to get rid of that.
That's cute.
Well, you know, the
Those are
football
real cute.
players, they put on pink shoes and they can, so every so often you just throw yours on. You be good to go.
It's pretty like salmon instead of pink.
So did you collect denim all through like the different ages and everything to
Good question. I started going to find pieces because I started getting orders. In fact, my wife and the drummer, they basically told me, because I was just making my own patch jeans during the touring days, and they convinced me to start selling. Well, people started asking me, other entertainers, other groups, and other places would say, "Where'd you get those jeans?" I said, "Well, I made them."
right.
And so they started saying, well, people are asking you about this. They want to make something funky for the stage. you the guy. And I said, oh, you know, I'm doing this for me. I'm good. And so when I started making money, I got encouraged.
Now, what was your inspiration for the speedy top? That top.
Yeah.
Different.
Different.
Well, actually, I do a lot of runway shows.
Oh, okay.
And so you don't want to go on the runway just looking like everybody else.
Right.
So I make sure when my stuff hit the runway, you know it's Ken D's jeans.
Ken D's jeans.
Kenny Divine.
And then there's the fringes. Oh, Nick, here your fringes.
You know what? Tantizi, a girl in our chat room, she has a point. This would have been great Coachella wear. That purse, I have to have.
That's a purse.
Like, yes. I have to have that purse.
And those purses are, I make them
About to buy
just
that
like
today.
Saturday wear, you know. You want to throw your
I'm
stuff
buying.
in.
Yeah, I'm buying that today.
And these, I make these little, well, you can't see it, but they're like,
Oh, I thought you was finna
Cell
show
phone.
your jeans. I thought you was finna show your jeans. I was like, not right now, brother.
no.
Oh yeah.
That's private.
How much?
Excuse
is,
the pun.
Let me see the purse. KJ, let me see one of the purses. Oh,
Tita.
Nick, look, it's got your fringes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tita, what you gonna put in your bag?
Now,
Pistol.
I also want to say this to you, to your audience. I want you all to contribute into making Kenny Divine a millionaire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see the other little purse.
If you just look at what I do, so many people, Kenny, you're a millionaire. Well, I want the audience to help me become a millionaire. And when they see me rolling down the street in my Bentley, they can look proudly and say, I did that.
Okay. Well, welcome to the Shark Tank.
Now we're looking
Why
at your
not?
product here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
You ain't got
happened?
no blunt holder in there. You ain't got no pistol holder in there.
Actually, he makes earrings that you could put blunts in. Do you have one?
They sell out. I never keep them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you,
No,
if
what
you
do they
go
do
into the
again?
club and then like in the earring, there's a zipper part. You
There's
could
a zipper.
put the blunts in the back
Size
of
of a
the.
blunt.
You know,
They didn't bring
you could
it.
put them in there, and then and he made me this cuff too.
Hey, Steve, just reach.
Oh, okay. What you got in here, pal? A blunt?
No. I just think the
do it.
zipper's functional.
No, don't move it. Don't move it. I got it.
Oh, you gonna put it in front.
Yeah, in front of it.
Yeah. There you go.
You made me this cuff too.
Now, how many man hours going to these designs?
I
Yeah,
spend
no,
my
right?
waking day. I go
It is
back
just
to my
you.
shop in back of my house, and I'm there depending on how many orders I have, especially with the take that off the.
Yeah, girl.
Can
What
you
the hell you doing? Shit.
Y'all wrong.
Now, if I had-
doing
if
it now.
I'm in there from probably 6:30 in the morning, sometimes 10 o'clock at night. I have a super surround sound in there.
Yeah.
All the music you want to hear, from rock to Beethoven.
Right.
And I just turn on and I work. And it's no work because I'm doing what I love to do.
You got a sewing machine?
I got a big sewing machine and I get it done.
Yeah.
So you give me something, my turnaround is usually, depending on if it's a piece of clothing article, my turnaround is usually 3 days.
72 hours.
Piece of furniture, my turnaround is usually a week and a half.
And that's to do this chair, right? The same
Yeah.
one did the chair. There.
Take about a week and a half, and that's the interference of other orders. But if I just concentrate on that chair, I can do that
Can they
chair
see the chair?
2 days.
Now, are you gluing it down to the?
Some glued, some sewn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want you to live
Once
with
it's like the top of that chair, it's been sewn in. The artwork is basically sewn in to like the mat of the chair, the cushion of the chair, and then a lot of hard bond is used to get it to stay with the.
Now, someone said, "Hey,
chair
man, I
set.
want you to
Gotta
do the
back it
chair." Do you take the suggestions how they want it, or you just go? They'll just give you the freedom to come up with the pattern.
Come see, come saw. Both of them. You know, sometimes.
Come see, come see.
That's French.
I'm sorry. Both of them. No, both of them.
like him.
Sometimes people think they want what they want, but most people that deal with me know I do really funky stuff.
And just
so
give you
usually
creativity.
after second, third time, they just say, "Kenny, here, do something to this."
I mean, yeah, okay, so like we were thinking about, I wanted to get 2 guest chairs for there. I'm thinking the black denim. I would love it. You actually go to his Instagram, which is
yeah, Kendy's Jeans on
Ken-
Instagram.
right. Nick, I think I sent it to you. Can you pull up the black chair?
There is a black chair. on
Yeah,
there.
I love that black chair. I think I'm gonna give it to the studio.
You can have a seat. You don't have to stand there. No, you won't. You won't.
You're
be
not in the
okay.
way.
Sit down.
You good? I ain't want you standing there. We want you to have.
Now
a
you
seat.
be polite to these gentlemen here.
Yeah.
She gonna cook. Now you got a long ride home. Now
You gonna tell me to be. I will bust you.
Now, how long you guys been married?
We've been together for 40 years.
Wow. No wonder you went to the garage.
You can't sew in here now. Shit. I'm cooking, you sewing. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Don't go together. That's beautiful. Let me give you a little hand claps right there.
All right.
There you go. Wow, they came out good on that. Didn't
I
they?
really love this stuff. And I'm definitely gonna get two denim chairs for the.
Now,
So let's hook it up.
How much is
do
the
it. Black ones.
how much
I'm
is the
gonna send it to
bags?
Nick.
The purse.
Those bags right there are selling for $25.
Oh, that's very reasonable. And then the chairs.
Those chairs, they run from anywhere from $200. I sold one the other day for $800.
Oh well, we ain't got that good.
No. We work it out.
That must have been
we
a
like to work.
Versace jean chair.
Versace, right?
You know, a lady gave me a fur coat, and all she wanted was something done with some of the fur, and I made her a jean fur outfit, and it was $1,400.
Yeah.
So it just depends. There's no.
Now,
I'm not too high and I'm not too low. I work with folk.
now, when she gives you the jacket and she says, do what you do, are you quoting her the price then, or you make it and then say this is what it cost me?
We work it out.
Okay.
Right
Also,
there.
we did give the. I sent it to you, Nick. We did give the Instagram, so they want to go and look now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One more
it's
time.
Kendy's Jeans.
Spell the D's.
Kends. We put a Z there, but my son did that. But it's DS Jeans.
Okay.
In your mouth.
And it's Instagram.
Okay.
Bam. And so how long you been doing jeans? You said all
Oh,
your
man.
life,
This
right?
for like 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Wow, this is beautiful. In the band now. So do you help or you help? No, you
And
bring the bag up.
Hey, get that bag out the car now.
And the thing about my business is a recycling business.
Yeah. Okay.
So people give me, like, if someone asked me about where I get the jeans.
Right.
I used to go out and purchase for order. Then people started leaving bags of jeans on my porch.
Wow.
Then they stopped doing that when they found out that I repaired the jeans. I repaired zippers, and it's not just embellishing artists. He's repair too. Like I look at a hole in some jeans as an opportunity to build some artwork in it, put some birds in it, put whatever.
You like birds in your jeans.
Oh wow.
You got some birds in your jeans?
Got birds in your jeans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Seagulls.
Yeah. Stay away from them big old cranes.
Now, do you soak them or do you treat them? Do you do anything?
Nothing goes into my shop unless I clean the jeans.
Okay.
So if I get a bag of jeans from somebody, I take it straight over to the big washing machine, and I wash them thoroughly there, and then it goes in my shop. I don't want to mess with nobody's jeans unless I don't care. Somebody says, well, these are clean. No, they're not clean to me.
So you got all that at your house. Wash
yeah, I have a brand new washing machine and dryer, but I need a big tumbler because I do volume. So I got to go to the big wash mat and throw it in the big one. What is it, $4.50 machine?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that big machine.
3 load.
Yeah.
I've done that before. A lot of keys.
So I clean it, and then depending on if I want to fringe, like her little shawl thing is fringed, I prep it so it'll fringe. So I'm in total control over that look.
So that's fringe.
Yeah,
we can
that's
talk
what
about
I
that
just
all
did.
day.
That's what Nick wants.
Hey,
Yeah.
actually,
That's
nah.
what-
I do want something done
That's
too.
what I do.
Oh, he ain't got his
The
headphones on.
funkier, the better.
We need your headphones on so he can hear you.
Okay, the funkier, the better.
No, can you put your headphones on? Oh, so you can hear you. Okay.
Yeah, I was actually
Put them
looking.
on my
Yeah,
head.
Your ear. Put them on your ears.
I'll put them on my ear. All right.
yeah, I was actually looking for something done like that. If I can get something for for a man, with the fringes on, like a little denim jacket, that'd be kind of.
I'm not against men. I do their stuff. But, I take stuff. I used to take, when I go do a show, I would take cases full for men. I would always go home with the cases full. The women's cases, I'd go home with empty cases.
Right.
So you do the math.
I got you.
So if a man asks me to do something, it's a done deal.
right,
We'll funk it up.
So you want fringes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my jeans are something I did. These jeans I have
Yeah,
on.
I can't look at it. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's private.
I can't go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Turn that way, dog.
See the crotch area.
That's where I keep my other gun. No. I'm packing. See, this is it.
Yeah.
Kendi in the building.
That's
Kendi's
it.
jeans. Make sure you go get them.
Right.
Pam is buying orders as we go.
Well, I know I'm getting
We about to
one
have
of
a
the purses
jean.
for sure.
We're getting the purse.
Yeah.
Which chair are we doing, Pam? Are we doing the white chairs or the black chairs?
No. I want to get.
Or those other the
I want to
chairs,
get
the
one
gray
like.
ones.
What is the chair that he brought? Like
The
that,
wooden
but I
one.
want the blue. Oh, I didn't show you. Let me show you. I want to get the black denim one. Nick, can you put it up one more time? Or
Wait,
actually, Speedy can see it. I want to get this.
Just for advice, if you see some chairs or a chair that you like, just get the chair. You give me the chair.
Okay.
I have some chairs, but if you see
That one.
chairs you like, yeah, that chair's.
Oh, that's dope.
That's dope, right?
That the black jeans used to be my grandson's jeans.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Daddy, see my jeans? Well,
Now, is that a zipper on one of the legs?
That's a zipper on the leg. I always
Dope.
put something unique
Okay.
I
to
love
set
it.
it apart. Yeah. So
You're like a jean genius.
yeah, well,
For real.
we can even put the
Way to
rollout.
go,
We can put
man.
rollout live on the chair. We can burn it in the jean.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be funky?
Said you a Gene genius. You didn't see her, Tita. She sat back. You a Gene genius.
I said that.
I'm funny too. I'm a Gene genius.
Hey, man.
She is writing comedy in these days. She leaned back. You're a Gene genius.
Thank you for the recognition.
No, man, it's fantastic. So we want a zipper, we want the name, and we need 2, right?
Yeah, we need 2 black.
We need 2 black. Okay. Well, how soon you ready to do business? Ready to do business today? Okay.
We'll
all
talk
I
about it on the
require.
break. We're about to take a break and we'll talk
Okay.
about it.
All right. We'll talk about it.
Give your information one more time.
My information, I'm Kenny Devine. The name of my company is Ken D's Jeans. That's KENDS Jeans on Instagram. And my phone number
I don't trust these niggas.
626-372-4900. Call me and be set apart.
Uh-oh.
Now, can we get a free cornbread dinner with our chair? Is that possible?
Actually, my wife was pushing me to make you guys a peach cobbler.
What? What happened?
Stop pushing.
God damn it.
Well, I kind of got in her way.
We're using that butt on them.
but we'll do it
You
like
said
this.
butter on there?
We'll do it like this. We owe y'all a peach cobbler.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be looking for that peach cobbler now.
All right.
We take a quick break. When we come right back, turn me up.
Damon Fox.
But for a lot lower price than you can meet.
Lot lizard.
lot lower
Lollipop.
price that you could ever meet. Monique, you can get at me for $5. And I got a play coming out at the
Wilshire Taco Bell Theater. And what's the name of the play, Speedy? You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. You're a comedian. What's the,
Okay, do it again. Okay.
Okay, what's the name of the what's the name of the play, Speedy?
My name Cajun. I don't like to smile.
Yeah, y'all was tasty.
She said, I don't like to smile. It causes wrinkles. I was like, well, what does laughter do? You laugh all the time. Is she just mean like that all the time?
I know.
Cheers.
I told you she's
Wow,
meanie.
snitch.
Wow.
She's a meanie. You keep saying that, but
Yeah, y'all say that.
Every time you're always like,
That knows us.
it's you, Cajun. No, we're here for intervention. You thought it was a radio show. It's about you. Your dad called us and said, you're a meanie. You're a mean one. And else we got.
Nikki Pam.
And else we got.
Peter.
On the other side of the backpack, we got.
Kwam Yashala.
What the hell does that mean?
It means Israel stand up.
Well, why ain't they not standing up already? So Pam sent me over this, and I put this in, Pam.
Oh yeah, that's what X was asking me about earlier. X sent
Light
that on.
talk.
That sounds like us.
Oh.
It kind of does.
Is that X?
That's
Is that
kinda
us? That's us. Let me ask him.
Hey, that would sound like me.
Wow.
So we're gonna use this when comedians come and they tell them fucking dry ass jokes, and they're trying to get laughter and they don't get it. We
Yeah,
just
that's-
give them something, huh? All right. What's that boy name? Another side? Tick tick boom.
Rashini Allah.
Milkshake. You got the stories, man?
We kind of ran through Kanye West.
Yeah. Well,
We ran through Bill Cosby.
Meek got out of jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man Meek Mill got out.
And went to the game.
Went to the Phillies game. And
Here's
Philly
my
won.
thing. Here's my thing. It's game 5.
What that mean?
You could have saved him to the motherfucking the championship game. Look,
Nah, the owner picked him up.
Stay in jail.
Yeah, in a helicopter.
Yeah,
I
the
believe.
owner picked him up
Or
straight
the
from the
Sixers, yeah.
straight from the joint.
That's Philly love right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all love right there.
All I know.
Okay, now
is-
why did they throw Kevin Hart in there?
Why they threw me? I seen him pick him up. And I said, I wanted
he
to
threw
scream,
it. He
man
threw it.
code violation. Nigga. I was like, don't, you better not wiggle your feet. Nigga. If your feet start,
With the dolphin kick.
if you dolphin kick while another man got you in the air, nigga, that's it. You belong to him, nigga. That's,
Y'all go together.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was
Hilarious.
Kevin Hart, you the homie, nigga, but your feet should not be in the air at no time.
Yeah, that's a little weird. But shout out to Meek Mills though. He did. He is making an effort to kind of shed light on people being incarcerated.
For the bullshit.
Yeah, because he had 10 years probation. That's insane. to be
Yeah,
on
that-
probation
that
for
was
10
too
years.
long.
That's insane.
That's like, we know you gonna fuck up.
Right.
Right.
And
At some
the
point.
just
the
wait.
first time they violated him, I think because he was popping wheelies and
Right.
posted it on IG, and the judge didn't like that. So
But he has to go back, I think, in either June or July. It's not like he's out.
So what
He
is
has to
it?
go back for another hearing.
yeah,
And they'll
So
send you back?
if I was him, I would just stay in the
So he
studio.
got bail. He out on bail. Is that
Yeah,
what it
pretty
is?
much.
that's what you want to call it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I was him, I would just stay in the studio. I would stay out the public eye.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be hanging out in the
At
club.
the game.
I wouldn't be doing nothing. I
back
would just,
home.
I'd be in the studio at
Let
my
a nigga
crib.
toss you in the air. I mean, just, stay out the limelight.
That was an MCV though, for real.
Man, that was kind of
Yeah.
tough, man.
I don't want to be that small.
Right.
All right, brother.
All right,
I
Ken.
never want to be that small that another human man can have my feet. You can see my size of my shoe in
The
there.
soles of your feet.
I used to when I was a kid. I used to pray to get a size 12 shoe.
Really?
I just didn't want to have like no 9 or 8. Like you have that one digit. Nigga, that's
Yeah, these are the 7. No.
I was like that ain't gonna fly where I'm from. Nigga.
Hilarious.
Then your girl asked for a 10. Now you like, oh, this bitch here.
God.
You know I wear a
Another
7.
digit.
Yeah, you got to get your feet. at
And then
least
back in
in
the day when you was little, and like you say, you always like, I'm a size 10. And then you go to Kenny Shoes. Back then they had the brothers that used to work and say, let me measure your foot. Get that thing out there. Boy, you a 7.
that hard metal
Yeah.
thing.
Nick,
Put your foot in there.
Up against your bunion.
Yeah.
Everybody feet done been on there too. You like, nigga.
Nick, when we were little, they were wooden.
Oh yeah. I remember that Foot Locker.
wooden
Foot
it.
Locker had the wood joints.
What?
Pam.
I don't remember the
Yeah,
metal
but the
ones.
wooden ones were a little different. The wooden it was only like a small.
It was a yardstick.
Yeah, it was.
yardstick.
Yeah, it was something
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
yardstick.
you
Yeah.
know, that's what you did. Just
With the track little holder on the back.
There you go.
A little
yeah.
block
Slide
on
the
the
other
back.
Yeah.
piece in, and they do go, you about to, like, what about? Nigga, read it. I worked at Foot Locker at the Hawthorne Mall.
No, I got a question then. So why when you tell them you wear a 12, why are they like I ain't got no 12, but I got it in 10 and a half?
Because I
I'd be
worked,
like,
I worked at
nigga,
Foot
what?
Locker.
Like,
I worked at Foot Locker because
The
you
hell?
never know. Sometimes people just say I wear 12 and they may wear 11 and a half. And, or you go, hey, try it on. It might fit.
Different
'Cause
cuts.
I need to make the sale. Because at no point tell me what size you wear.
We're at 10.
Cool. I come back. Okay, I have 9. I have a 9.5, and I have a 12.
that's like what they do.
And they sniffed
You
it.
want to try on the 12? I'll be like, nigga, the 12.
Well, you put a little paper in the front, brother.
We got socks.
Right.
Now you got your 2-digit bitches is watching.
Two-digit bitches.
Hey, but speaking of Philly, y'all watched the game last night?
No.
Y'all didn't watch the game? There was two really good games last night.
It was really one.
The Cavaliers
It
game,
was really, just one.
and then Westbrook and my man
Here's the problem.
playoff Paul.
Playoff P.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
your boy, is it over
Carmelo?
for Carmelo? Let's just be real.
Listen, I think it's Westbrook.
No. Is his career over?
I think it's
He
Westbrook.
had 6 points or 8 points last night.
I think it's Westbrook.
Yes,
7 points.
I think he got the Allen Iverson disease.
Let me ask you though. So if he's not going to be, because he's on a 1-year contract, if he's not going to be there, who picks up Carmelo next year?
No, he gonna be there next year. He got a $28 million player option, so he's definitely picking that up. Because if he don't pick that up, ain't no way he's making $28 million next year.
So he'll stay another year.
Yeah, they got him for another year, $28 million. Then he's a free agent after that, so he's probably gonna play one more year.
And
Get
then what
that
about
20 million.
Paul?
Paul George, he coming to LA, man. I
Everybody
know it's
saying he
little
might
homie
stay.
AB. Nah, he coming to Cali, man. We out here. He coming to
Now,
Cali.
and then you got to look for another superstar. Now, do you trade him?
It's
to the
Westbrook.
Lakers?
It's Westbrook, man. Westbrook is Allen Iverson. As great as he is, who want to play with that? He shot 40 shots last night.
Yeah, they had to win.
He took 40 shots.
They had to win.
Hey, man.
Can we get back to the other game? Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers, greatest shot in the fucking world.
Cajun, what you think? What Cajun think?
You didn't see her Instagram?
I don't be on Cajun.
Hollering like a wild banshee.
Hey, why you telling my business?
Oh.
Loud. He was all on my Snapchat.
Tone and delivery.
Trying to keep it under the wrap.
She walked right around that corner too.
You see what I got? Look, you see what I got to deal with it?
I sent you that in private.
I saw you in the chat room, Nick.
That's what's whack now. You can't even watch it without them knowing. I'm trying to.
You trying to sneak in?
Yeah.
Hi, Nick.
I'm out.
So we all set, and we got the phone. We see it's tied up. We like, oh shit. We see the block. We're like, oh.
You mean the gold thing?
It was a
Yeah,
block.
it was a gold.
It was a block.
It was a gold.
That was a
block.
It was a gold.
It was a block. Cajun, what was it? Thank
It was listen, I got it right. It's a gold tin.
It's a
Please
block.
play it.
I'm finna put it up
Just
right
that
now.
part.
I'm finna put it up right
Show
now.
us the side view. Don't show us the front arm view.
Yeah, it's the side view. The ball has to hit the backboard, and then if he blocks it, it's
But if it's below the backboard, you can still block it.
Yeah.
If it's below the rim.
and it was below. It was at the rubber.
It was at the.
The rubber.
Either way, we won.
Yeah, we won. Don't hate on it. Just
Who
let
was
it happen.
we? You pregnant? You ain't on the team?
We're with,
won.
We're with child. Little King.
She got super gangsta after he blocked it too. Cajun
Man,
on Snapchat. Yeah.
we should show hers instead of showing this one because hers is better because there's other people involved. But I'm gonna tell you right now,
That's a gold tin.
Teeter.
It's a gold thing because
No,
on
it's
its
a
way down,
block.
Speedy. It's
Kobe
only a
ain't
block
never
if it's
blocked
going.
shit. Kobe ain't never blocked shit.
Kobe's
Let's make
retired. Why are you bringing his name up?
She did. She bought his name
Kobe
up.
ain't no
2
Papa
days-
Like
Corn.
bringing up Obama now. Like what the fuck?
She bought his name up 2 days ago. I heard it. But here's the thing. It was a block. We keep pushing.
Speedy.
I'm
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you this. You know what a gold tin is, right?
Yes.
Explain it.
The ball never hit the backboard.
No, that's not what it
No,
is.
in order
it has
for
to
it to
be
be a-
on the way down.
No.
If it's on the way
He-
down, it's a
Pam,
gold tin.
He released it off a finger roll. It
And
has to
it
hit
was
the
coming
backboard
down.
first. How can it come down if he released it off the finger roll?
Where else is it supposed to go?
What'd you say?
Up?
Can you go back outside, please? What's wrong with your sister? I don't know nothing. She's just tall. You're a volleyball player.
Wow.
Well, really, Cajun. I'm going to tell you now, had I hit that shot, I'd have ran all the way up them stairs, took my shirt off, and just stood there and let the people hug me.
And bask in your
Sweaty.
musk.
I'd have been like, I am the greatest!
There been number of dudes up there. You just-
I know, right?
I thought
I'm next.
his celebration was a little suspect. LeBron
It was.
Really?
spread his arms out like this.
You're
and
supposed to,
jumped
man.
into another man's arms. I was like, nigga, the shot wasn't that good. nigga.
Wherever you are.
I'd have made that shot. You could have spin me in there.
Yeah.
I'd have been going, wee!
Hell nah.
Hey,
I
you.
know he ain't
Look,
finna,
man, this would have been me just spinning in the nigga arm.
I was like, I know he ain't finna pirouette into this nigga's arms like that.
Is this the Olympics? Figure skate?
Why y'all hating?
I'm
Why
just
you
saying.
have to let
Hey,
it go,
hate.
man?
hey,
He
man.
blocked the shot and made the shot.
That's what happened.
Here's the problem. Why did they double team him?
They didn't.
Hey, who knows? Well, you know that was the same play that they ran for Jordan against
Hey,
Cleveland.
hey, we don't compare.
Okay,
Jordan was Jordan.
I guess.
Hilarious.
Same play. Everybody does the same play.
Yes.
Thank
you, Casey.
Why is she still?
I like when Casey get a little mad. She's like, you see, this is a dime. I was like, did she just say she was a dime?
She didn't even look at none of us when she said it either. She just looked off into space.
I
This
was
is a
like,
dime.
we probably should go back on air right now. She was like, y'all don't know no dimes? This
Is a dime.
I called your daddy like, your dime daughter's here. She won't leave. She got 2 nickels.
So what about Golden State and the Pelicans?
That's gonna be a good game.
Is Curry going to play? Is he?
Yeah, he's gonna
still,
play.
he's still-
I think he's gonna play.
If I was going state, I'd probably sit him out for the first 2 games. 'Cause you might not need him. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
you
Like,
sit him out, and if you lose that game, then
yeah, if you lose home court advantage, he throwing.
well, they
back
already
in
got.
there.
Well, that's right. They do. They don't have. They have
But you know the Pelicans are better without Boogie Cousins out there.
Yeah.
But still, the matchup still would have been dope
Yeah,
had he been there.
they below 500 though when he's playing.
And now they in the playoffs. That's fucked up.
I didn't
That's
play
the
out.
thing is like that space that Durant covers between the free throw lines with that little pull up.
Right.
Anthony Davis is right there now.
Right.
So that's a whole different ball game now.
AD a monster, man. That boy a monster.
I want him on the
I hate
Lakers.
Me too.
AD's a monster.
He used to be the home nigga. That bullshit going. How you gonna go to the greatest team in the world?
Oh, Kevin Durant.
How do you do that? But you went to the greatest team
Nah,
in
I
the
feel
world.
him. Nah, stack the
Did
chips.
your boy not go to Miami?
Hey, again, we're
What
not
the fuck
talking
are you
about
talking
him.
about?
Yeah, stack. I'm with this. Stack the deck, man. Don't nobody care about all that legacy.
Yeah,
That's garbage,
this is a
man.
fucking business.
Yeah, it's a business. Nobody care about the rings. None of that. Get your money up. Get your paper.
That's
Take care of your
real.
people. Leave them rings for the white people, man. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Listen, let the white people have them rings, man. Get your money up. Take care of your people.
Who are you?
I'm just. It's. I think it's retarded for people to be arguing about rings on grown men. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just a little.
Well, you know your dad still wears his.
Yeah, I know.
It's in the truck.
Ain't nobody see him win the game though. That's the crazy part. He just showed up with a ring. I was like, hey, you about to Slauson?
You have. Wait a minute.
He hosted that one for the last ring he just got. He hosted. He played all of 2 seconds.
I played longer than that.
Hilarious.
2 seconds.
No, I played.
Because Jamie's like, Speedy, get on the mic. Because I don't know who they had on the mic. Probably some hired gun or
It was
whatever.
Clipper Darrell.
Oh, yeah, he did pull him off the mic real quick, didn't he?
Clipper Darrell tried to get the mic back from me. Fuck it. Speed. Just
Yeah.
get the mic, nigga.
Yeah, he did.
Clipper Darrell that going to the game?
No,
Yeah,
what
Clipper
were
Darrell.
we there for?
The Clipper guy. So Clipper Darrell had the mic. I did like that. I said, thought you got traded, nigga. They traded everybody else. They not traded him.
You did say that, though. That's so wrong.
But I got a ring. Now, the first ring, how you laughing and you got a ring too, nigga, from that team?
No,
You
he
still
said.
wear yours
No.
every day?
Tita lost his.
Oh, you did?
He said that was funny. He said you came in with a ring and nobody seen you at the ceremony. Nobody,
He ain't no champagne on
right?
or nothing.
Nothing.
No confetti.
You got no goggles on from red eyes from champagne. You got nothing. You got,
I had my goggles on. Y'all ain't gonna pour it? Ain't nobody gonna pour this champagne? Man, look. Come on, guys. I'm standing here.
Do me.
He rubbed his jersey in it on the ground. Let me get this wet.
you didn't come in. They retired my jersey at Pizza Hut. I want y'all to come through. None of that. I got a ring. Like,
T,
what?
you got a ring too. Where'd you lose yours?
See, I don't know. I lost it. I knew where I lost it at.
He got his in the case.
Yeah.
It is in the case. I got a little flashlight on it at night. In case you niggas try to take my ring. But I lost mine for I just lost it. Like he said. So I had an old bag that I used to take on the road. I was like, I guess I'll take this one. Let me see what's in there. Nigga, that ring fell out. I went, oh! I said, I will never take it off
Again.
if I didn't
care. How could I be sure of this?
That's horrible.
Fred G. Sanford.
Nigga, we won the ring because we was in this tournament. It was a celebrity tournament, and they were playing it at the hangar in Hawthorne, at the Hawthorne airport. And right next to that, they had this big, giant basketball court. I don't even think they go there anymore. Nigga, we had a dope-ass team. Me, Marcus King, Teeter. T, you had 10 points or something?
No, I was coaching.
You and
Lewis
Lil
was
Dicks.
coaching.
And nigga, when we won, and they said, well, you guys won the tournament. Do you want a trophy? I think I'm a grown-ass man. What the fuck am I doing with a trophy? Your ring, nigga.
Right. So you got the ring. But let me tell you, at the last, whatever we was up at Jamie's house for, whatever that thing was, when I tell you they bought out them rings, Speedy was the first one in the thing, and you hosted Speedy.
I played.
You hosted.
I had a uniform.
You got another ring?
Yeah, remember, what were we there for?
Toe ring?
And the tickle player of the week is.
Let me get your pinky toe size.
I'm an 8'9".
I want mine on the one next to the big toe.
Anybody gonna size me?
Ooh, that tickles.
Can I get diamonds on mine?
I want my birthstone in there.
Can you turn it around? I can't see.
Birthstone.
You niggas ain't shit.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to LeBron. Great game. Now just go
He's a
back.
great player.
Yeah, it's a great man. We up 3-2.
We up.
Nigga, I am.
Boy, I tell you.
What?
What you gonna do after next year, though?
Try it
You
again.
gone.
Cajun, what are we up? 3-2. When they win, we gonna go. I got you. Like we going to Cleveland. I'm gonna grab the trophy and just hug it.
Oh, so you and Cajun gonna go?
So if Cleveland was to advance, who would they have in the second round? Out of Boston and
No, they get Toronto.
out of that one?
Oh, yeah, they get Toronto.
This is the trophy. Look. Pour it on me.
You gonna put your face on a gold ball?
Yeah. I usually do too,
But this the championship ball.
I'll make an exception.
Bring me the MVP trophy.
I got a wax and everything for this.
Can you pour champagne on me?
Okay, pour it on the ball first, then me.
Hey man. Oh, that's a little suspicious, man.
You know, Justin cried last time they won.
Hey man.
That nigga was in the locker room. My son Justin grabbed the trophy and started crying. They the clock said, "Nigga, what are you doing?
Said, nigga, your eyes closed.
Are you boo-hooing?" Last he said, "Nigga, boo-hoo." It is a roller show.
Oh my gosh.
In other news, okay, please tell me about the white dude that took the sister to the prom. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
TDP knows that
Somebody
story.
explain this shit.
He's making an announcement.
Who's
You got
making
that,
it?
Nick?
Go ahead. Tee it up.
Well, it's bless you, girl. Shit.
Sneeze like one of the homies. Is that Cajun?
Is it her too?
The dude made a sign. You know, European want to take the sister to the prom, and he, came up with some elaborate words to express himself on
I thought it was pretty clever.
taking her to the prom. I did too.
I thought it was pretty. Now, you know what's interesting? So while I was looking for this particular picture, I found a whole bunch of these things.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is like a trend or something going on.
I would hope. Well, I mean, tell me what it is. First.
Because it's a sign. You ask somebody to prom, you usually make some elaborate sign up, something cool.
Hey, bitch,
Yeah.
what you doing tomorrow?
Oh wow.
Okay, well, these kids nowadays are making all these signs up. Cool ways to ask you to prom. So this white kid makes up a sign. He says, because I'm white. No, he said, what do you say? Because I'm white, I'll pick you. If I was black, I would be picking cotton.
She said,
It
if I was black, I would be picking cotton.
Yeah.
But
Right,
since
because
I'm white,
I'm picking
you
to a little black girl.
to go to the prom.
Wow.
Now,
Oh, it's a black
Come
girl?
here, kid.
yeah, he did this to a little black girl. Now, these two white girls also did this to a young black girl. I'm gonna show you that picture right now.
Okay.
It says,
So,
We're picking cotton, but we're picking you to go to prom with us.
yeah, so this is another one.
I don't like that one. That one I don't like.
See, I just don't like the little black girl smiling in the picture.
Well, they got her involved.
I ain't got a problem with the sign.
They
It's
got her
just the-
involved.
You may be picking.
Cotton, but we're picking you to go
That's cold.
to
blooded.
prom with
Yeah, I
us.
don't like that one. Give me the other one. Give me the white
White boy one.
Yeah, give me the white one. Maybe I need to hear that because the other one a little bit suspect.
Let me see if I can find
I
it.
slap shit out the white bitch
Here we go.
with the cardboard.
Can y'all see that?
Okay.
It
Oh,
says,
shit.
if I was black, I'd be picking cotton. But I'm white, so I'm picking you for prom.
I'd have been sitting there
Hey,
like,
man.
ooh, I want to beat Billy's ass so bad, but come on in. Look, come on in, nigga. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. But did he have to apologize to whoever?
No. He's a white kid. What are you going to apologize for?
All right.
I mean, he said
Privilege.
He said if he was black,
black, he'd be picking cotton.
but he ain't.
So,
So he
Picking
picking
you.
little black
and
kids.
this is a little black girl he wanted to go to.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Who
It's
told
a double
him that?
entendre.
Right.
Now, if a white boy showed up to your daddy house with that sign, damn, what would happen? And he got a Laker uniform. He got a Laker jersey.
Well, he might get the pass with the uniform. But I couldn't really bring white people home. I couldn't really bring
Somebody got
a
one that
white dude
says,
home. My parents.
be like a nigga and hang with me at prom.
I'll beat you.
And it's a picture of they drew a picture of a little black kid hanging from a tree.
That's
Oh,
not
my
funny.
God.
That is not fun.
But it's out there.
That's funny as hell.
Be like a nigga and hang with me at the prom. Oh, that is so not funny. Somebody, we got a phone call.
I don't want to show the picture, but I got to show the picture. Hold on. I got to show the picture.
I know who it is.
Look, it's half of it's cut off, but it said, do you want to be like a nigga and hang hang at prom?
That is not funny.
No, it's not, Nick.
Why did they use
Listen,
black marker to
this
do
is
the
something
black dude?
all y'all black
And it
folks should
looked like
think
a
about
little
this.
monkey.
Yeah.
Is that a Rambe?
Why's his ear so big, though? What's that about? He ain't even got no J's on.
Wow.
Got no
Can't be a
J's
nigga.
on.
Ain't got no J's.
We got a
Oh,
phone
wow.
call. We ready?
Oh,
Phone call?
caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Turn up the caller. Keep saying they can't hear the caller.
Got you.
We're still getting them on.
y'all.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, Vern?
B.
Come hang with
I don't
us.
think he should go to prom. I think he should be suspended, and his mom and dad should get their ass whooped.
For having that note showing your daughter.
No.
Picking your daughter.
First off, Speedy, it's disrespectful.
It is.
And you get shit like it. No, it's disrespectful. How would you feel if some white boy came up to your house with this sign and had it in front of your house to take your daughter out? You know it.
Or you flip it this way. It's a Jewish kid and I show up and says, you used to bake in the oven. But now I want to bake you something. I mean, you're right, because the Jews would have been hot as fish grease. So now
the joke is, what's the difference between a Jew and a pizza?
What?
A pizza don't cry when it go in the oven.
Joke of the year.
But he's got repercussions coming.
We might have them too. Did you say
pizza? Hot and ready.
Yeah, we might not be here tomorrow.
I know.
I'm trying to march forward, and y'all.
Let me just say this. First of all, everybody in the chat room was like, "Oh my God, that ain't funny." This is the one time I can't fuck with y'all. Get the fuck out of here with
Get
that
off
bullshit.
the chat room, nigga. How about that?
All the bullshit. Everybody, they talk about people's looks. They talk about everything. Get the fuck out of here. Now they want to.
And all we said, "Hey, nigga, come hang with me."
We didn't even say it.
Pizza.
We didn't make the poster.
Hot and ready.
Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun.
Oh,
now you mad because we kicking puppies. They right there. Shit.
Hey, I don't care what y'all do. Hell, this funny.
Hey.
It's funny that those think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
I don't think he's going to prom though, for real.
no.
Well, he world star famous right now. That's what God did.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not the good famous either.
The sign, I would want to be mad, but yeah, don't ever say that joke ever again.
No, I'm just.
That's hilarious.
It was this young lady, she's all,
Take a
sensitive
phone call,
about
baby.
stuff and everything. And I just had to show her. She's like, we all should all get along. And I said, look, go to niggajokes.com. And then she was like, ooh, that's fucked up. like it's out there. Like, what are you going to do? It's out there. Yeah.
They just have jokes about black people.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Go to it, Nick. Let's make the people in the chat room even more mad.
Yeah, they said the Coon Out Show. That's Willie's
So,
Walker
give a
joke.
fuck, nigga. Sucks up, bud.
It's out there.
Do y'all have jobs? 'Cause
Apparently not.
Yeah,
It's out there.
Anyway,
There's a website called niggajoke.com.
it is?
Oh, I
You thought I was lying or something?
Yeah, well, TV never really believed you.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry you lied to us.
It says why were so many niggas killed in the Vietnam War?
Mm-hmm.
It says because the sergeant said, "Get down," and all the niggas started dancing.
That's hilarious. Hey, out there, man.
It says a Mexican and a nigga was riding in the car. Who's driving?
I don't know who.
The cops.
Hey, man, they out there, man. Had to bust her bubble.
Said get down. Niggas start dancing.
Oh man, that's
All right. It is the Coon Rollout Show. I thank y'all for tuning in.
right.
oh that's funny, man.
Apparently, we can't tell jokes about everything.
Fuck them.
Some shit flip. Oh, y'all niggas is wrong.
Mm-hmm. They want to get holier than thou at this point. Get the fuck out
We
of here.
bring in a young lady who had talent. Y'all gave that bitch the blue.
Right, exactly.
Set that bitch on fire. Shit's pretty. I don't give a fuck, nigga. The bitch can't sing.
Right.
Who you talking about?
Cheryl.
The real pretty girl we had.
I don't even remember which one.
Forgot the show we had the same day we had the lady with the ring light.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
And then she came. The other ladies were here, and they gave that bitch the blue. And Pam was like, and Pam kept moving her computer because she kept looking. It was like,
Oh yeah, she was pointing like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" I was like, "CA
setting
man."
this bitch on fire.
They got the nerve to act like they worried about our sponsorship. They were so worried they wouldn't say that bullshit in the chat room. How about that?
Anybody sponsor? We have to cut that other part Teeter said out.
We are.
Cut that out.
Pizza.
Get in trouble.
That's hilarious.
See, it ain't funny. Now it was funny as fuck when the white dude hold up the card. Hey, nigga, you would be picking cotton, but I'll pick you. Mm-hmm. I think the way you read it, you got to read like you down south. If I was black, I'd be picking cotton. But I'm white, so I's picking you.
I mean, it's clever, but it's derogatory and clever at the same time.
Yeah, it's fucked up. At the end of the day, it's fucked up. Can you take your daughter out? Teeter.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your little niece.
Come on, man.
Never trust the enemy.
Come on, man.
I said never trust the enemy.
You answer the phone, or we going
I'm gonna leave that right there.
There's probably some people calling to shut us down.
Probably.
Go ahead, Pam.
Damn, you all right, Nick? Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Caller, what?
Anthony from New York.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
before you say
you
anything,
try to
Anthony.
clock us.
Before you say anything, Anthony, we thought about it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
what you
fact
said
that you said the rollout experience. Being at another radio show yesterday, we totally get it. We totally understand that our show is an experience. It's a collab of a whole lot of other different things that we make funny. Shut up, boy. Now go ahead and tell us what.
Hey, I couldn't have said it. I'm calling about sports today. I go.
There you go.
I'm gonna say this since you said that. If you don't mind, I do it.
Go right ahead.
It's never. I know you call your show the Rollout Show, and trust me, I get it. And I'm never being disrespectful because you see, I refuse to say show. I'm telling you, Rollout Experience.
You're right.
GBE Gary Bird Experience used to be here in New York, and he had something very, very similar where, and they were more politically. So you do more the comedy. He was more politically oriented, but he covered everything: sports, politics, health, everything. And they were politically motivated, but they had some jokes in there also. But and your show reminded me of his show from the beginning because you had.
Did we lose him?
Oh, I think he dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pay that bill.
Tower 2.
Tower 2.
So it is the rollout experience from this point on. We have embraced that. We have to read letter fucking sign. It ain't gonna fit. Experience is long and fucking.
Yeah, long.
Do you way spell it shortly?
X.
And you put X.
Oh,
Experience.
Experience.
You call back, Nick.
Where did Nick go? How are you leaving the compound?
The compound. He might have had to pee.
What?
What? Oh, now he got a bad. Try it again. Go ahead, Anthony.
All right.
Okay, you got to roll down, up, or whatever window you got going on.
You running track? What you
Pull
doing?
your antenna up.
Now you know my side messing with this bell, man. So, but I'll say this. I was gonna ask you since you're talking about sports.
Yes.
You know the rumors are out here, and possibly, of course, the one that's been out there, LeBron possibly going to the Lakers. Do you think that's more real than one that's coming up now? If Kyrie Leonard doesn't re-sign with San Antonio, they said they may find a way to get him to Cleveland to keep LeBron in Cleveland.
Now,
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, that would be fucking incredible. You could pretty much shut the East down if he goes to the East. And they have some pieces they can give up. They got a lot of players, but they really got that first round pick from Brooklyn. And that's what everybody wanted from Cleveland. They wouldn't give it up. But they got that first round pick that should be, I think it's protected right around between 1 and 4. So you're going to get a really good player.
Right. At first, I wanted him to go to the Lakers because, I'm just a Magic fan from way back.
I heard Pop won't let that happen. Pop said he's not. If he does have to trade him, he won't trade him on the West. That's what I heard.
And I don't think the league would allow LeBron right now to actually leave the East because it would be such a void. The West would just be too dominant with,
Yeah, and whoever from the West would get to the championship game would pretty much win.
Right.
Yeah, and that would fuck it. Especially, you're welcome. Especially since the NBA has embraced betting now. So you definitely want to make sure that if it got at least kind of even, and if he goes to Cleveland, it's a wrap.
But can the NBA control an entity like LeBron though? I know. Remember the Chris Paul shit? That was easy. They just shut that shit down real quick.
That
But
was illegal, but they did it.
Yeah, they did it.
Part of them doing that is where the teams can offer another year onto the contract of more money, and that was supposed to be the thing that's supposed to make the player go, "Oh no, I'm not going to leave."
What is it called?
$40
The Supermax?
Yeah.
I think it's called a Supermax deal.
Yeah, it's usually about 40 to 60 mil left on the table.
Because I think Paul George, because he didn't get the whatever the qualification was, he ended up leaving $70 million on the table with the Pacers. Yeah. So I think
he did, and they traded him.
Right. So I think Kawhi Leonard's up for $250?
Yeah.
$250 million deal. So
and only his team can give him that.
Or there's another stipulation to it too. If he's I forget how it works, but there's another way he can still get the bonus.
But I'm pretty sure they would have to give up white boy.
Who we talking about, LeBron?
No, if he goes to Cleveland,
you gotta get the pick.
You gotta get the pick, and you're gonna want
Kevin Love and maybe one of the guards.
I would probably take Clarkson.
I'll take
because you need somebody that can hit threes. Because I'm pretty sure what's gonna be out of there pretty soon.
But that's all tentative on next season. Then the season after that, he can do whatever he wants.
Right,
to do.
right. How do you guys watch Condoleezza Rice come and speak about the NCAA and all the rule changes?
Mm-mm. What about it?
Really? So they're going to try to get it back to the one and done rule. I'm sorry, not the one and done rule, but you can go straight from high school to the pros. Hopefully by 2020, I believe. And they're also putting on the table a lifetime ban for any coaches caught cheating in the NCAA. And they're trying to get it linked to the NBA too. So if you get caught cheating in the college basketball, you can't make it either way.
So Johnny Mack sent me a text and said, I heard they gave Bill Cosby, they sentenced him to be a bartender at the women's prison.
Is he listening? He must be listening.
No, this nigga's crazy as fuck. Here's what I think eventually they're going to have to do.
Let me say this to that point. The young lady who hit the shot for the women's championship, she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
And they're letting her keep the money.
Yeah, they're not going to penalize her. So that's a way to, for the avenue of the NCAA players getting money. But how far they'll let it go, I mean, it's subjective that they choose her to do that.
Like you look at a football team and the pros is 52, right, players? In college, it's like, 80-something kids over there on the sideline. How do you decide who gets paid and who doesn't, or who gets a certain amount?
I'm saying like from track, badminton, water polo, the biggest.
Because they all going to want to get some money, right?
Right,
yeah.
Right.
But don't you think it should only be offered to whoever's generating the money? I mean, if we all take into account that all those, when you go to college, none of those programs are generating money. The badminton program, the golf program, like they're not generating anything. Nobody's watching that. So
tetherball.
When these basketball players, the reason that the school are getting money is because they're playing on television. So just like the NBA.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I play for a college team and I'm good enough that we have to be on TV,
right,
and people are going to pay to watch us play,
how much should they get?
We should get a percentage.
How much?
I don't know. I don't know the numbers. If you're asking me, they need to get it all.
I'm saying you're starting. And the other kids on the team is not playing at all.
We also say a percentage for the team itself. You shouldn't break it down to individual players, but a percentage for the team. And if you're a bigger college, if you're at Duke or Kansas, something like that, you should get a larger percentage. Because they're getting paid, they have $1 million contracts per game you watch on TV, $2-3 million contracts. So you can give them to kids. You can split 100,000 up.
And it's so weird when they have those the guys who run the NCAA. And they have these board meetings, and it's these old white dudes, but they're making millions.
Well,
billions.
they don't want to share the wealth.
Yeah. Well, it's always been that way.
Yeah.
Coaches make between $7 and $15 million to coach the team in college.
Right.
You can't buy your boys a pizza?
Nope. Nigga. If you do, it's a problem.
That's fucked up.
You got to get in the oven if you buy it. Too soon?
Pizza.
Too soon? I'm just asking. Sometimes it's too
I'm ready.
Yeah, we
that's a horrible joke.
Get flagged. Sure.
That's a horrible joke.
Hey,
we apologize. I'm going to apologize now. I'm sorry.
You sorry?
Teeter?
Are you sorry?
I heard you.
I'm rocking with Teeter on this one.
I will not.
Teeter.
I can't succumb to the white man.
They did hold up a sign that said I could be picking cotton.
Yeah.
But I'm picking you.
Like, what does he even know about picking cotton, though?
Parents help him write that?
I think it's in all of them since they're born.
I didn't know when they were picking cotton, they had to have grease on their hands because when you reach to get the cotton, because the sticky.
Yeah, but that was something the slaves came up with. That ain't wasn't nothing the slave owners suggested.
No. I know that. I'm saying.
Hands lubricate.
Yeah, I don't want you to think like, oh, we're gonna look out for you guys' hands today.
Right,
We don't want you to scrape your knuckles on the
Right.
cotton.
Just like the cotton gin. Like, really? Y'all invented that? Really?
Right.
Well, niggas invented that because they got tired of picking.
Yeah. Look what we did for you guys. What? You ain't even out here. You don't even know how this shit work.
Right.
Yeah, you right about that. Shout out to Harriet Tubman.
Wow.
Saving slow.
So what is she going on the $20 bill? What is that going on?
That's probably not gonna happen.
Is that going to happen?
That's probably not.
Probably not while Trump's in office. I don't think they're gonna let that happen.
I think it's disrespectful, to be honest with you.
Why?
I mean, you got a bunch of slave owners on your money.
Slave on
Why
the
would
front,
you? Yeah, if you put a
Harriet on
slave
the
on
back.
there, that's not.
So what should I do with the money now?
I mean, what association?
I'm
does
just asking you a
no,
question.
it's not a matter of getting rid of the money. I'm
So-
just saying the representation that's on the money. What
I
does
don't
she
really
have
pay
to?
attention to it.
But what? Well, you should. But what does she have to do with?
Bitch.
What does she have to do with those white slave owners? You know what I'm saying? If I was a black person that lived my life trying to free us, I wouldn't want to be associated with people who spent their life enslaving us. You know what I'm saying?
Because there was a bounty on her head.
So,
Yeah.
Well, that's why we gave it a dub.
Hilarious.
So what should she be on? How would you?
Nothing. Don't put it on their money.
Let's make our own money.
You feel me?
He got his own money.
Yeah, man. Come on. Or put it on the back of the penny with your boy Abraham Lincoln. You feel me? You can put it on there.
Why the penny? Ain't worth nothing.
Well, hey.
Yeah, well, we tried.
Take
Hey,
42 cents to make a penny.
42
cents to make a penny.
Facts.
No,
Inflation.
It's a penny.
Inflation.
Oh, did you say it take 42 niggas to make a penny?
42 cents.
That is why it's brown.
Nigga, step on it. Step on it.
It is brown.
Step on it. Step on it.
And he's facing the opposite.
Step on
Well,
it.
you know the
Step on it.
legend is that
Step on it.
Abraham Lincoln's dad
Step
was
on it.
black.
It's 42 times.
Step on it.
Because his penny's
Are
big.
you really
see?
gonna holler that 42 times?
That was,
In my ear?
that was 13.
Step on it. What you say about that, chat room?
Niggas, they kill me when they want to get. You guys are wrong. Get your panties out of bunch. Or is it get your bunch out of panties? Get your panties out of.
I don't
Yeah, get your panties out of a bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
I think you're right. Yes.
Pam got on some.
Prince.
What's the girl, the tennis girl from back in the day? Nada Talib. What's
Who?
Nada Talib? What's it?
Your story.
Really? That's what you found to be funny.
Not a Taliba.
What's her name? Nadia Comaneci. The bitch that played tennis.
It's your
Nadia
story.
Comaneci.
No,
No, because that was
flip
the,
back.
I don't know.
The
That's
one
what
that
he
was
said.
she like girls.
your story.
Oh, you talking about,
She's from Russia.
yeah, I see her face
Oh, the white blonde.
That's what you look like.
with the glasses.
Yeah, Pam got
Oh, maybe not
skirts.
her.
We never seen Pam's thighs. I didn't even know she had any.
Oh, how you think I walk? You seen
Yeah,
blue thighs?
Yeah, you get hitch and you giddy up.
Martina Navratilova.
Martina now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
That's what your skirt look like.
Okay.
Now, which bag did you get from?
I got both.
What's my man name?
Ken Days.
Kendi jeans. In them jeans. So you got a bag, you got a skirt.
Oh no, I just got the two bags.
Oh, I thought you got a skirt.
And then
The earrings.
I pay for the girls to get earrings.
Did you guys get them?
Yeah, I got a choker.
She got a choker.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, she got a choker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
She's a freak.
Tell us
Hey!
tell us to try it on.
Those are cute.
So that's a jeans?
You ain't got nothing to wear with that.
You ain't going.
Put it on.
Nick
Put
said
it
put
on.
it on, Cajun.
Damn.
She don't want.
She said, "Down, terrorist."
Smooth before I blow you up.
Pam ain't got no tax. Nick trying to holler, by the way. If you want to, like, God.
Soak all your wires.
Suck all your wires.
I'm going to lose a battery. You know, a battery can't blow shit up.
Oh shit!
It is the Rollout Show.
Sorry, Nick.
747-888.
I'm usually more smooth than that.
I know. I got it, Nick Pam. It's all good.
So now we switch gears. It's the
Greta Garbo. What do you say?
It's the NFL draft today, and one of the quarterbacks got in trouble because apparently when he was 14, 15 years old, which would be what, 9th grade, 10th grade, 10th grade.
Did you go to school?
And so Nick said apparently whatever he tweeted out, Nick.
Yeah.
Apparently where he tweeted out isn't a rap song, which is.
Yeah, he actually tweeted out some bars from a Rick Ross song. What's the quarterback's name?
I don't know. He's at Oklahoma, I think. Or not Oklahoma.
Now, apparently, they actually scrubbed his Twitter account before this came out. And they went in and scrubbed it, and then somebody went back and somehow found it. So that lets you know if you post anything on Twitter,
it's a wrap.
They might still be able to get it.
Right. Yeah, don't sit there and go, I took it down. No, nigga. It's still up. That shit you said about the motherfucking oven.
Oh, yeah. What's my man named? Josh Allen?
Yeah. So it wasn't it, if you ain't white, you ain't right?
He said, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
No, why is that a Rick Ross lyric?
No, that's from a movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from a movie. If it ain't white, it ain't right.
Now, should he get not or be drafted later in the round because of that?
Okay, I'm trying to. In what context was this being done?
He was high school.
Okay, and so
he just sent out some tweets.
Basically,
him and his
he was
friends.
saying like white power, basically.
Pretty
what
much.
I hear. Okay.
White power.
That's what I hear. Okay.
White power.
I'm like, okay, might as well just said that.
Motherfuckers killed that movie. White power. White power.
You don't want to hear that.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
You don't want to hear that.
You would have been the cone in your car, run out of gas then.
Yeehaw! White power! Who in that goddamn car? Step out with your goddamn hands up, boy!
Right.
Pizza. I'm sorry.
You can't stop.
Tater, you come hang with us? You hang by your goddamn self. You get out that goddamn car?
You gonna hang.
You gonna hang, boy.
Oh my God.
I am the hangman. I'm here to hang you.
The hangman.
Yeah, we getting more calls than we ever gotten. Who this? Pam?
Call it what your name and what the fuck do you want? Hey, caller.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they have tapped our lines. Well, there we go, Tita. Your full name's been given out. You're not Teeter anymore. Oh, wait, here he is. Go.
Oh, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This is Brendan.
Hey, Brendan?
Yeah.
Hey, Brendan.
Hey, I want to address something that Nick said. See what you got to say about it.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Nick. All right. You say all these kids should be paid to go to school, right? So if you only want to pay the ones that are playing basically basketball and football, what is that going to do to the rest of the sports at the collegiate level? You're already going to be in a situation where these young kids, all these young kids today want to be basketball players and football players. So what does that do to everybody else in college?
Okay.
Well, I think you give money to the other sports.
He just said
He did
Nick,
say
but
Nick.
it is your show, so go ahead.
Right.
He asked Nick,
you
not
want-
you.
Come on out the car now.
Go ahead, Nick.
Well, I mean, those other sports are not generating as much money. So that's like anything in life. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing a job and I'm generating more income than you, I should get paid more. It's just that simple. It's just not a equal.
Well, I think what he's saying
Capitalism.
on the phone is that if you start paying the football, basketball players, then all the kids are pretty much going to leave the other sports because that sport is getting paid.
Okay, well, they already put basketball courts in all of our neighborhoods, so I think it's already directed.
They already been there.
That's what I'm saying. So it hadn't been there. They built those basketball courts in our neighborhoods for a reason. So they've been funneling our
so
kids.
that we could have something to do?
No, it's to funnel you to their business so they can make more money off of you. That's just the hustle. It is. That's why they build. That's
There's
why
tennis courts there too.
Right, but when you go to white neighborhoods, you don't see basketball courts everywhere. You don't see soccer fields everywhere. The reason that they're putting our neighborhoods right next to the liquor stores, right next to the weed shop, is to keep us in this cycle. So we already have a bunch of black kids that's gonna grow up and play basketball,
Can you answer the phone?
football, or what have you.
What cycle are you talking about? Answer the phone.
Every kid I know that grew up when I was growing up wanted to play basketball or football.
Brittany,
You see what I'm saying? They didn't aspire to be anything else, just basketball and football players.
Yeah, he's
and that's why
he's on the panel.
Yeah, he's on the panel.
No, I could do both. You feel me?
Okay.
This is real players back here.
I
man.
thought you would want Brittany next to you, but all right.
I mean, you can send Cajun back here.
I mean, that's what I meant Cajun.
No, don't sing Cajun.
No, he said you can send Cajun back here. All
There we
right.
go. We got a phone call.
Because you got that new choker. But anyway.
Oh, wow. God damn.
I'm sorry. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Pharrell from Chicago.
What it do, for real?
Pharrell or Terrell?
Yeah, I just got to say this because a lot of people talking about this college stuff and with the sport, but what don't nobody ever bring up is that these kids don't have enough time to study or do anything but play the sport. Like if you go to one of these schools, they don't give you time to study or go to class or anything, because you got to weight train, you got to practice, you got to study the playbook, and people don't talk about that. I know people who went to college for sports, and they told them, you can't go to class for engineering, or you can't be an investment banker, or you can't do this because it's going to take up too much of your time, and you're going to need a tutor or this and that. So they don't even, that's why a lot of these college players, they go for communications and broadcasting and stuff like that. But don't nobody ever talk about that. They don't want these kids to learn, and everybody just be like, oh, they get a free tuition, they get a free tuition. That free tuition ain't shit, because they don't want to let them do nothing. They don't want them to maximize their potential while they in college. They just want them to play ball. But don't nobody ever bring that up. They just talk about the free tuition. And it's a shame when you got black people, because I see them in the chat room talking that shit, talking about, well, they got free tuition, but what did you do? The person in the chat room, what did you do? What money you making off your college degree? You ain't got shit.
You right. Get him. Motherfuckers in the chat room. Thank you, brother.
Well, he said nobody brought it up, but he brought it up.
So. Again, stop with the free tuition. Y'all got to stop with that shit. It should have been free to begin with. Anyway, I think if you're playing high school or college basketball, you should get paid. You should. Football, baseball, you should get paid. If you're bringing in dollars and people are living off of what you're doing for the next 4 years or 2 years or 1 year, however long you'll be there. And I'm hoping if the NBA is letting them go do the one, you go.
Yeah, they keep the eligibility.
Yeah,
they get to keep the eligibility.
So if they go to the draft and they don't get drafted,
right? They
can
go back. Right.
Okay. They can go to college. I mean.
Yeah, they can go back to school. And
even if they get an agent, they can still go back?
Yeah, even if they get an agent, they can still go back. But that's what I was going to say. I think the best solution would be to allow the kids to hire an agent. Instead, if you don't want to pay out all the kids, if you got 2 or 3 really good kids on your team and they can hire an agent who's going to give them money and invest in them while they're in school, there should be nothing wrong with that. They should be able to make money. If the school doesn't want to pay you, you should be able to make money while you're playing for the school. That's my only thing.
Real phone call.
He's going to answer it first.
Cajun.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is George from Phoenix. What's up, y'all?
Hey George. How you doing, man?
George. It's the first time I called into y'all.
Thank you, brother.
Been there, sat in, and all that stuff, and
you been here? Oh, that George.
Live today.
Hey, what's up, George? What's happening?
Not much. The last caller, I guess, was trying to call me out because I was on the chat room saying I played ball in college, and I don't think players should get paid.
Why?
In college, because we do get free tuition, and he's talking about how they don't give us enough time. Like I said in the chat room, we had time to fuck, drink, play ball, train, and do whatever we want. It's just people who choose to do what they want to do. So we had time.
Well, why do you think they shouldn't get paid, though?
Figures off my college tuition.
But why do you think they shouldn't get paid? I don't understand that part. If you're making money for the university.
Well, anybody who works for a corporation, think about how much the person is getting paid in a salary.
Gotcha.
And how much that actual corporation is making. The corporation is making billions, and you're getting paid, less than 1% of that.
Yeah, but you're actually getting the money in your hands. You're saying that the fact that I got a scholarship and I don't have anything to eat, even though I have a scholarship, is the same thing as someone actually getting money, paying rent, putting food in their house. It can't be the same.
It's similar because when you have a scholarship, you are getting paid. You're getting your food. You don't have to worry about food at all.
Okay, but what about just I want some new shoes?
Get that somewhere else. I don't know. But you getting your tuition paid for. You getting food. You getting housing. Think about the motherfuckers that are doing engineering and all that stuff. They coming out about $200,000 down in debt. The player, even if they don't make it pro, they don't have that debt.
I just think they should get paid. I feel what you're saying, but I think they should get paid.
All right, I just want to.
And what did you play?
I'm out here being successful, motherfuckers.
What sports did you play? What sport?
God, it's tense in the chat room today.
What position?
Cornerback.
What number were you?
I was 22.
22. No, I don't remember you.
He said he played quarterback.
Corner.
Oh,
and what college? What college?
It's actually a Division II school in South Dakota called Augustana.
And you thought you could have made it to the league, or
No. As a matter of fact, I knew I wasn't shit, but I still got paid.
Right.
I got my tuition paid for, and I was going out there because it's football. It's fun, and I was playing this and was getting my college paid for.
And you parlayed that into what you're doing now.
What's that?
You parlayed that into what you're doing now.
My tuition, my degree, it allowed me to leap over other motherfuckers who didn't have a college degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a point there. Thank you for the phone call. G Money.
No problem.
It's cool listening hearing from somebody.
Thank you, man, for calling.
I mean, it's all just opinions at this point. But
Now, what if you don't want the money and you just want to have your own business in school?
Well, that's a good question.
What about that part?
But I forgot my man that called in earlier. He did have a point that if you just start paying the football, basketball, it'll just force kids to really go, "What, Mom? I'm gonna play basketball." Because I'm telling you, Pam, Brooklyn has games this weekend. It's so many kids in there. It's like, and every parent believes their son is gonna be the next LeBron.
Like you.
Nigga, Brooklyn nice.
There you go.
Gonna deter me.
That's the theory.
Yeah. We will be I think I'm gonna be right in the
you
back.
Believe what you preach.
I'll be in the back, right, for Brooklyn about to get drafted. I'm gonna have a purple suit on and say "Roll out, bitch" on it.
Say it, bitch. Say it, bitch.
Now I'm gonna jump up. Me and TDP gonna walk like,
Say, we gonna go up there with you, nigga. Teed up. Let's go, nigga. You gonna hang?
Too soon.
Too soon.
Hey, shout out to I'm glad they're making changes, and Condoleezza Rice is doing it. Condoleezza, did she ever get her hair perm?
Really?
I'm not gonna go there with you.
She had it pretty whipped on the interview.
Yeah, it was whipped.
It was funny because all the basketball players were sitting behind her, and they was all looking up at her like she was a principal teacher. I was like, come on, man.
She did her thing. I have to give it to Condoleezza. Yeah. Black folks gave her a hard time because she wouldn't work for Bush.
But now she's so anti-Trump. She back in.
Well, they all are. Right?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. Apparently,
except Kanye, I guess.
Yeah, his lawyer has said he pleading the fifth.
Oh boy, yeah.
Who's lawyer? Which mean you're guilty?
The lawyer for.
So as far
Trump.
as the case having to do with the porn star, he's saying I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm pleading the fifth, which means now you can't ask him no questions, but it does mean he could be guilty because pleading the fifth just means I have the right not to talk about it.
No, that means
Cheater.
you have the right not to incriminate yourself.
Right.
Yeah, himself, but they gonna get him anyway.
Check this out, pimp.
No, I'm just saying. So if you
We're
plead the fifth,
talk.
it doesn't
talk later.
It doesn't make you wrong. It just means that
We're gonna talk later. He wrong.
You don't want to incriminate
He
yourself.
guilty.
That's it.
He guilty.
Using your legal rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever plead the fifth? Tita?
I drank a fifth. I did that.
Never drink
Oh my God.
Yeah, you plead the fifth, man. What are you asking me? What are you for? What? What do you want to know? For what? I plead the fifth, man. It's my legal right. No.
Why you popping?
That's how you got to be in court. You got to let them know, man. I don't
know. For what y'all do, your ownership.
Yeah.
Remember that? Your ownership.
Did you see him? I plead the fifth.
Yes, you should.
All right, it's the rollout show. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Finish out our next hour. We got some other news going on. Pamela's going to show you her thighs. I don't know why.
No, I'm not.
Shout out to Sean. Sean called me 18 times yesterday.
He did?
And text me.
He did?
To make sure I show up. I said, no, it's not that guy.
I guess the first time you told him you was going to be there wasn't enough?
No, it wasn't. Apparently not. So he had to double notch me.
Mm-hmm.
He got nervous when he saw you was working.
Hmm?
When he saw you was working, like you wasn't just laying around and not,
The fuck is you talking about, man?
He got nervous when he found out that you were working yesterday and he wasn't sure what time you were going to get out.
Oh, with Fox.
You were just laying around.
I had a chance to meet.
Oh, I know. Wakanda, right?
We'll talk about that when we come back.
Okay,
Wakanda, I met him yesterday and it was fantastic.
You met Wakanda. I tell you, black people.
Turn my tablet.
I think it's a real place.
Yeah.
We finna go next week.
So we got a chance to kick it with him, talk to him.
So what was y'all talking about? Like, what was this?
Well, I
call
didn't know.
like?
You know he boxed.
Okay.
He throw them things.
No, I didn't know
so
that.
you don't want to run up on Black Panther.
Chadwick.
You catch that L. You don't want to catch that L.
And then what else was y'all talking about? No, I mean, because y'all was kicking and you keep saying.
Are you a Capricorn?
what you waiting to hear?
I'm a
so
Sag.
my toe ring goes on the left feet.
Don't hit me in my face.
No, I'm just curious.
Well, in his interview.
Somebody said Speedy like his men tall.
You want me to show you the Wakanda shake? Did he show you the Wakanda handshake?
Hysterical. He likes his men tall.
He about 6'2". 6'2" and a half.
Who said that?
Kill yourself. How about that?
PGF said that.
PGF, I thought you was mad at the show, punk.
No, right?
Like you men tall.
That was good.
Hysterical.
Oh my God, that's good. They want to know, did you ask Chadwick for a hug?
No, hell no, man. Fuck wrong with y'all. We just took a
Oh,
picture.
it's such a reach now. I mean,
I don't hug dudes.
Did you do the Wakanda pose in the picture?
No, I didn't.
You didn't do the Wakanda
no,
pose.
they just did the.
Are all the men tall in Wakanda?
They all dark skinned.
Y'all motherfuckers.
Is Wakanda a real place?
Can
I go?
He walked up behind and went, psst. Wakanda forever.
They have altar boys in Wakanda.
I used to be one. Y'all got communion?
Kiki a
You
lot
can
over
stick your
here.
tongue out.
You Kiki a lot over here, Pam. You on fire right now.
Sorry. Say
He didn't get you one of the Wakanda chains. The little nails on it.
Put the nails on it.
Ooh, that was cute.
Let me know when y'all done.
This is an 1819.
This one comes in gold.
What is it, 1819?
Year,
It's your length.
Oh, I thought it was year.
Now my belly chain.
That's a 34, 36.
I'll put the ping pong balls on myself.
The ping pong ball.
And I got my denim bag with me.
Oh, now they funny.
Let me know when y'all done. Let you have this one.
Oh, man.
Scene. Oh, shit.
Worse. Anyway.
All
Oh,
right.
fuck.
Anyway.
Somebody said Snack Panther.
Mike Hart.
Hysterical.
You dressed like the Cheeto Man.
Quick to the Twinkie Mobile.
Y'all the worst.
This film is not yet rated.
He eat the Twinkies to get his powers.
Yeah. Cream fell and react.
I'm going to help y'all out a little bit.
No, nigga. Fuck that track. That shit funny.
Snack Panther.
Snack Panther. Goddamn.
Yeah, whatever. Man.
His weaknesses is tall men. Hysterical.
Said he about 6'2".
Yeah. Light brown eyes. One dimple.
He had his Wakanda chain
Yeah.
on too.
I got weak hands.
Said, "Rawr."
You scratch it right here, look.
I guess we're going to laugh till 3 o'clock. Huh?
We ain't got shit else.
Niggas is the worst, man.
Oh, you got something to say?
No, I'm
I know you
let
don't.
y'all finish. You know, sometimes the rabbit got the gun, sometimes he don't.
Snack Panther, that was good.
That's the best one.
That was good.
I saw another good one, but I couldn't get it out. Wait. Let's see if I can find it.
You guys are done?
Yeah, man. So go ahead. So y'all,
we good.
you met Chad.
So he was tall. Go ahead.
You looked into his eyes, and then what happened?
He said he had a dimple. Anyway, niggas hanging
Oh my
around.
God.
Anyway, it was a good interview.
So what you guys talk about?
That we
I
can't
ain't I ain't talking about anything. He had an interview with Fox. He ain't had an interview with me.
So you and Johnny Mac was doing what then?
Just hanging out. So then,
okay.
So next, I think we do another one Monday or Tuesday, so one of those days, and it's Denzel and Rock, and I think Jennifer Lopez is. I think she's in one of them. No.
You gonna get pictures with them too?
Most definitely.
The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
He's tall.
He won't.
Yeah.
He won't throw me in the air. I know they got.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Be tossed up by the Rock. That's not gonna be a good look. So yeah, I'm gonna get pictures of all of them.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You done Kiki and Pam?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm cool.
You laughed your way to the weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I am cool. So don't forget, you guys, we won't be here tomorrow. Cuz Speedy is performing. I don't know. You know the place she's performing at?
No.
Hey, man. Let me find that. So the Rollout Crew will be up there at Sal's, I think it is.
Fat Sal's?
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
It's a pizza place?
No, I don't know where it is. Let's see.
Sal, why you in the Brothers on the Wall?
Pizza,
You in the Brothers on the Wall. I thought you had the flyer.
I'm looking for it now.
All right. Well, anyway, I know there was a comedy show yesterday, right?
It's every day this week. Yeah.
And we're supposed to get whoever the up and coming funny comedian is going to come be on the show next week.
Okay.
So we're going to see how funny they really are.
All right. So tonight is Kim Whitley and Hope Flood. Today's Thursday, right? They're going to be at the Comedy Union, you guys. So go check them out. And then tomorrow night is at Sal's Comedy Hole.
Oh.
You know what it is?
Sounds
it's
good.
always on Melrose. 7356 South Melrose, LA.
Must have been a new spot.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. And at 8 o'clock is Flame Monroe. And then at 10 is Speedy. And then on Saturday night, she's having Memphis Will and Screw at the J Spot. So come check all of us out tomorrow night.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Hope Flood. Go to, what is their website?
Comics Rock Convention.
Yeah, go to that. And you can get more details. If you are a comic, I may be a little late to get in, but.
Probably. But I know yesterday at the J Spot, yesterday morning, they had Lunell up there. And I only saw Lunell. I was watching her timeline. And she was giving comedy classes. So.
Oh,
you know.
wow.
And it was pretty packed up at the J Spot. So.
Did you see her on Breakfast Club?
Yes, I did watch the interview.
What'd you
I thought
think?
it was very funny.
Okay.
I like her. I mean, she was fucked up, but yeah, she was funny.
She was revealing things. I thought that was dope.
Yeah, she's a great interview. Which she'll be here too soon, right? Was
Next
it early
week,
May?
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, is it May?
I think it's early. Well, it's almost May or early May. I think it is.
A lot of shit going on. Happy birthdays. I'll do my birthdays right quick. Channing Tatum.
Ching-a-ling-a-ling.
Something about Chingy. I don't know.
Channing Tatum is 38.
Channing Tatum.
Shut up. Aaron Judge, Yankees, a baseball player, is 26. Kevin James, 53. Yes. Jet Li, 55. Carol Burnett.
She's still here?
What?
I was in.
She's 85 years old. Your girl T-Boss.
48.
And how do you say Gino?
Esposito.
What is Esposito? And you from what?
I heard I've been eating Cheetos, but okay.
Wow.
He was a young man in school days. He is 60 years old. Wow. He doesn't even look that old. Great actor. I had a chance to meet him. Fantastic.
I bet you didn't know his name.
No, I said, hey, Big Brother Almighty. That's what I said. He started laughing. Fantastic movie. Again, we won't be here tomorrow. Movie go check out this weekend. I think it comes out this week, the Denzel movie. Which, we told you before, he didn't do sequels, but he's doing it now because it made a lot of money.
What comes out this weekend?
Let's see. Hold on.
These nuts.
What the hell?
That's how it started.
Sure, go tell your daddy on you.
Yeah, she been hanging out with us too
way too long.
Way too much.
Jokes.
Yep.
Avengers drop this tomorrow, right?
Today's the 26th of tomorrow's the 27th.
Yeah, I think Infinity Wars dropped.
Yeah, and I heard it's really good.
I'm on Avengers.
I've never been into those type of movies, but they are doing a marathon, so I think it starts. They're showing all the Avenger movies.
Oh, where?
It's a theater out here in the Valley too. They're doing it.
Really?
I think they start today, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's dope.
So you can go and watch all the.
I'll just watch that one.
Yeah, I'm good.
And go see Traffic again. It's one of the home. That's what's
I've
movie?
seen that.
No, oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
No, not that Traffic. It's a new. Remember I told you my boy Dion. It's Dion movie. Dion.
Oh, Dion from y'all's movie.
Sacramento.
Okay.
So that's his movie. Go check it out. But yeah, they had Denzel's movie. I guess it doesn't drop until next week. But yeah, Denzel, who never does sequels, but he did it this time. There
Let me
it
see if
is.
they. What's it called?
Equalizer 2.
Oh, Equalizer 2. Okay.
It comes out this weekend.
Doesn't say this weekend. It says.
I haven't seen any promotions for
Yeah.
it.
The trailer's off the chain. If you get a chance, check the trailer out. It's hot. And I don't know how I got to check I didn't do the box office this past week, but I didn't see Rage.
We did do it.
Rampage. How much it made?
You did do it.
I did? Okay.
Rampage. That's one with the Rock
Yeah, and the circumcised gorilla.
and the white gorilla.
Yeah. Quiet Place is on fire. Everybody that saw it, seen it so far, love it. Have you seen it, Pam? You gonna go see it?
Quiet Place?
Yeah.
Oh, Quiet Place. I saw it. Yeah, I did see Quiet Place.
You like it?
Like you said, Riot Place. I was like, I don't know what that is.
You like it?
It was really good. I watched it on box, but it was good.
Were you still kind of
Yeah, I was jumpy and stuff like that. So I ain't gonna lie. And I could see
at
how.
your own house on your couch?
Yeah, I could see how you was chewing and it was annoying.
Yeah, the first like
No, like
10 minutes, 20
no,
minutes.
longer than that. I would
longer
say
than-
3/4 of the movie. There's no talking.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you just watching them do their stuff, and you don't know what's going. Which I thought was great. Whoever wrote it. Oh, the young man that the guy, the dad is the director, writer, and that's his wife, his real wife.
Oh, really? Oh, I know you're talking about.
He wrote the
from
movie.
the.
Yeah, he wrote that movie.
Oh, okay.
Did very well.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so definitely go check out if you Quiet Place. Trust me, you're gonna have. Don't take the kids. It's not a kid movie.
No, but it's really.
I got a
great
question.
one.
Shoot.
That last, I don't know if it was an Avengers movie or not, but
Yeah.
the one with the doctor, he had the accident, then he had to go finally get that was an Avengers movie?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
With
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. I actually watched that.
That was good.
That was the first one.
Oh, that was good. I like that. That was good.
I didn't like Doctor Strange.
You watched Doctor Strange, then you watched Thor after.
I seen Thor, the first Thor.
I saw the first one. I didn't need to see the other ones. Oh, it's 3?
Doctor Strange was good. I like that. That was good.
I never really got into the Marvel thing, so.
Nah,
I'm not either, but I am definitely gonna watch the Avengers.
Motherfucker had them secret pages on how to tell the time, and the motherfucker was going through that shit and running, and that shit was the cape had to find him and all that. I got no powers.
You take your niece?
Yeah, they wanted to say it. I was like, man, I want to say it. I was like, oh, I like this. It was kind of cool.
What you spending on popcorn, Tita?
Man. Get the one big tub.
Yeah.
But they eat that shit before they even the
And then they send
previews come on.
Get the refill.
Yeah, get the refill.
I'm not leaving. I just hate taking my kids because the minute we sit down, Daddy, yeah, gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, nigga, you see that cup? No, pee in that cup.
Wow, Speedy.
I ain't taking your kids, and I can't take my daughter
Why not?
because she going to.
Can't you stand outside?
That look creepy as fuck.
Well, if you have 2 daughters in there, it's not.
But no
creepy.
one knows it if they ain't see me drop them off. I'm just standing by the door.
I always say I got girls in there.
That's what you do. Exactly.
Well, then you got to find somebody. Can you help? Because they don't really need help, but I don't want them.
I hope them big old kids know how to pull their pants down and wipe. But I'm just saying.
Who are you?
I didn't feel like wiping this time.
Right.
I see why you don't have
Why
kids.
don't you have somebody go in there and
Your
help
daughter
them
would have been
big-ass
3
kids
trying to learn how to drive. Mama said go to the store.
and send a note with them. Yeah, man.
No, I don't like taking the girls. Like I said, it's
You got
creepy.
hang-ups.
They have those family bathrooms now where you can go.
Oh, that's true.
in as well.
Then that's
A
even
lot
more
of
creepy
family.
because then I got to explain they're my daughters when I come out the bathroom with
Well,
them.
they look just like you. Spitting image.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take 'em
I was
to the
worried
family
about
bathroom.
Madison though when she was born.
Why?
She was funny looking. Her little head was shaped too long. I kept trying to squish it down. You know when they're born, the head is really soft.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can
go,
form it.
You go
like
manipulate that and get it to
You can form
to
it.
the dome that you want it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need a kid having a flat back head.
Right.
That mean your parents didn't give a fuck about you.
Wow.
No, really.
You know, what used
it's
to
like-
creep me out is cradle cap.
Oh, the little flaky when you do like
Yeah,
this.
no,
and
and then they just have the hair on the top, and then right around here it's all fucked up. That's scars me. I'll be like, why your kid got that?
Can you hold him?
Right.
Cradle cat. That's OG.
Now, do you change your grandson's diaper?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Wipe front to back.
It's a boy.
You gonna wipe up, move a little stick out the way. Oh, you open the pamper and he's already peeing. Sprinkler, goddamn.
Yeah, he would get you too.
And they be laughing like a motherfucker. I'll beat your little ass. Take the pamper out. That's when he starts shitting. Put it back. Mm-hmm.
Right.
But you should spend more time with your little godson.
I know. I don't have the time.
Just go get him.
Oh, ooh.
No, that part.
You get an Uber, man?
Right, you put him in.
Yeah, you can't put no kids in Uber.
No, I would never do that. But yeah, I'll plan on it when he gets a little older, probably.
I think I'm gonna send Madison to you.
I want you to. I've been telling you that.
I think I'll send
because I need to get them hair. That hair, both of them.
And I'm gonna send Madison.
Get them hair done.
Help her. Y'all can help her clean up.
You don't do the hair, Speedy. You wanted to be a hairdresser. That's your time.
Right, to use your skills.
Yeah.
I put the comb on there. They were like, "Oh, I got it, Daddy." They don't let me do shit. Now I let Michelle do it because I'm terrible.
You don't grease their scalps. You don't do that. You know.
You do your nephew.
You grease your.
Nah, they got the
See,
other
don't
girls.
act
do
like
that.
it's just
Right.
me.
Yeah.
The little girls don't go. No, Daddy. I be like, I got a brush in my hand. But I ain't doing shit.
Yeah, well, a lot of girls are tender-headed. I was. Why you look at me?
Are you still tender?
Yeah, I'm still very tender-headed. That's why my hair's on break right now. So I've been doing the slick back.
Yeah, because you had that braid for a minute.
Like 2 weeks.
Hilarious. He said that braid.
Hey man, I'm on break.
That one in the middle had been rocking for.
No, I had it redone in between.
Do you braid your own hair?
I can't do this one going back. No, I can't.
Is it a snap on or?
No, it's my hair.
Watch this. Who did that, Mr. Ray? Hold on. Nigga, how long he gonna let that shit grow?
And if he whip his hair one more time, nigga, that's,
I keep flipping it. He's in there he got the tilt now. I said, Mr. Ray.
You like having the hair?
Yeah, apparently so. Shout out to Mr. When he gonna come back?
Huh?
He's gonna come back to the show.
Oh, soon. He'll be back. Oh, caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling
What's your
from?
name?
There we go.
Peace, Anthony from New York. Promise I won't call you anymore. But
Nah, you lying.
One thing. one of the reasons this came up like 4 years ago when the two players that I think challenged it and actually won before it was overturned and on appeals. One of the things that was brought up also, which is something that is left out of a lot of the conversation, when you're talking about football in particular, a lot of these athletes sustain injuries that they have to deal with after their 4-year playing career.
Yeah.
And the school does not pay for that.
Yeah.
And since football is in the unique position, most of these universities, and I have no problem saying most, it's not the baseball team that built the university with regards to the money that was brought in, not even the basketball team, even though basketball is probably second. The football team is the one where they get most of their revenue from the standpoint of which one of the sports bringing revenue to this. And when you're dealing with athletes being injured to the degree that they're injured in football and needing to have a little stipend, and that was one of the things that's brought up. Fine, you don't want to give a salary. They should get a stipend. And Barrett Switzer, who was one of the great college coaches, he gave an example one time of how his offensive lineman, his mother passed away. And the way things were presently at that time constructed, the NCAA, it was a violation and he was dirt poor. He said he didn't have money to go home. He didn't have a suit. And he said, this is my starting offensive lineman. He said, and it's a violation if we give him money or send him back
I remember
to
that.
Texas.
Yeah, I remember that.
So he said, he said that it's crazy. So then the person who was interviewing, they said, well, what did you do? He said, we gave him the money and sent him home. That's what we're supposed to do. He said, but, we couldn't let them know. But that's how crazy some of the restrictions are on what they can give, and some of those things like that have to be looked into and they deserve a stipend. They deserve a stipend.
And I think, too, us talking about it, and I think other people should talk about it, is probably going to get it to change. Because if they feel the mass of people don't care, then why should we try to make a change for these young men? Yeah, you're right. If you get hurt during college and you didn't even make it to the pros to get that money, yeah, you at home. You got to hope whatever taking up in college is actually working for you, but who knows?
Yeah.
Rollout experience, baby.
Rollout experience. That's yours, Speedy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Anthony.
How tall are you, Anthony? How tall are you? Okay, you in the league.
That's how Speedy likes them.
Oh, that's fucked up. Y'all niggas is worse. It's all right, Pam.
What? TDP did it too.
Tell you too with UT.
It's gonna be the Speedy experience.
Yeah.
It's gonna be y'all day.
6-1 Entertainment presents.
Hey, Dimples. Ooh, what is y'all day? I'm not gonna let up, nigga. I'm gonna put my foot on the gas, nigga. Just ride through. It's all right, Pam.
You got. I was listening to we got. I was listening to yesterday's show or the day before. We got Blue so bad.
Oh, with the thighs.
Oh, it was so cold, Speedy. I listened to it like
twice.
twice. I was like, we fucking roasted him.
Why am I seeing your thighs?
On your bicycle.
Nick, you was in it too.
Yeah, that was cold.
That was cold.
Blue set us up. When y'all set them up, when y'all said pick your favorite workout song.
Wow.
Said, come on, man. And then Blue was saying, no, I works out. It's like, nigga.
I'm a cyclist.
You don't play some jazz.
It goes sit down.
Yeah, jazz hands.
Sit down somewhere. Nigga.
Go sit down somewhere. With
Kenny lowercase g.
Leave his cardio equipment on the cool down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this cool down real quick to warm up. Nigga.
Where's my Algero?
Then I'm gonna get these snacks out the way.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit, man. Nick, where'd you get this dope? Man, you guys stop hanging out with us.
Hey, man.
Man, Nick lit your ass up today. I can't wait to hear that back.
You did kind of throw the Wakanda thing out there. You and Chadwick. And y'all on first name basis now?
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty much.
Me and Chad, you know, we
We
was
was hanging out.
He about 6'2".
He said,
like Teeter. He go, he about right here.
Yeah.
Like ask me how tall he is.
We was on a slope. How tall are you?
About right here.
I mean, we was on a slope.
It was a little incline.
I mean, he was standing behind me, holding me my waist, but he was tall.
Yeah. He had his Wakanda boots on.
Yeah.
I gave him like 2 inches.
Those are cute.
Do they light up on the bottom?
Nick.
Let's see.
I mean, he had to do it twice, though. I mean, the first time, somebody else turned around.
Hey, no. Yoo-hoo.
Because that was from the Mounds commercial. Mounds and Almond Joy.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
was.
sounds
Tight
about
end
right.
part wasn't it?
He did say sometimes he felt like a
Sometimes
nut.
you feel like a nut.
Oh my
Sometimes
god.
you
Oh, is that where they took that from that
Yeah.
song?
Yeah.
No, from the
Yeah.
commercial, the candy commercial.
So they took
Sometimes
that
you-
from the commercial, or the commercial took it from the song?
No, they took it from the commercial.
Oh,
the
okay,
candy.
okay.
The Mounds have been around for years.
Mounds was with almonds, and then Almond Joy's with almonds, and Mounds was without.
Right.
Sometimes you
sometimes
feel
feel
like
like
a
a nut,
nut,
sometimes
sometimes
you
you don't.
Right. I thought maybe they might have came up with that.
When did they have
first.
to pay for that?
With
No?
the you.
Oh, them motherfuckers say, yoo-hoo. Hey.
Now, Speedy, how tall is Michael Henderson?
6'2".
No, he said, about right here.
About this height.
Yeah. You're not a real comedian.
About this tall. Hey.
That's too funny.
I can't wait till we go on the road and ask people questions. How do you get somebody's attention in the chat room? Hey, you.
Now, if you hear that in the streets, do you turn around?
No.
Any circumstance.
Right.
And your mind like,
Got
you
it.
definitely can't look over your shoulder.
Right.
You have to do a pirouette, nigga. What? Not put your
A pirouette. You said pirouette.
a pirouette all the way
Oh
around.
my gosh.
Yay. Yoo-hoo.
That made my day.
What?
Nick lighting you up.
Anyway, yeah, Nick, I owe you. I'm gonna set your ass on fire. I'm gonna forget you, my son, Alibaba.
If you gotta tell him, it ain't gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
I doubt
He gonna slip up one day, come in here with a print shirt on,
Some fringes.
some fringes. and
I'm definitely throwing my fringes on.
set him on
I'm
fire.
definitely
split
throwing my
toes.
fringes on.
He'll come with some split toe 300 sandals. Set him on.
What is that?
Did y'all see Magic Son, EJ?
No.
He was at Coachella. He had a little see-through outfit with some hot pants and the little boots.
No, I didn't see it. Nick, do we need a Google?
Somebody
What's his name?
said,
E.J. Johnson, Coachella.
Hey. You. And he all 6'8".
Yeah, he a big one.
He a big one.
Oh, damn.
I didn't make him big. I didn't do it.
You said he's a big one.
Oh, okay.
What's your brother do? The fashion designer do? And they call him Queen Kong. What's his name?
I don't know, nigga, but that's hilarious. Queen Kong.
You talking about?
The fashion designer.
Yeah.
He be wearing the big capes and.
Hey, Pops, how tall is he?
For Vogue.
He taller than me.
Right here.
There go your boy.
Really?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I can't leave that
His
up too
ass,
long,
his
man.
cheeks is
Yeah,
out.
Get
I
off the screen.
EJ.
And the Lakers need a point guard.
This is funny only because he looked like a young Magic right here.
Oh,
Hilarious.
Hey,
is his
EJ.
nipple pierced?
What?
Speedy.
So what weight loss one did he do? Did he do the?
He did the. I think he did gastric.
Make your stomach smaller, or
I think he did gastric.
what? He
I think.
just clamp it.
No, gastric is different than the. Let me see which.
Don't they take your intestines and stomach out and all
Yeah,
that?
they take a part.
Now,
of,
what
they
did Big Boy get?
The gastric bypass surgery, right?
Yeah,
Where they
Big
actually,
Boy got gastric.
They actually shrink the size of your stomach.
Yeah,
They
but
clip it and cut it.
Yeah, they actually take a portion, so you can't go back after that.
Right, done, son.
What'd your mom get?
Yeah, that's what she had. Well, what happens when you do, just so you guys out there know, what happens when you do that is your body is not able to absorb all the nutrients it needs to from the foods because your stomach is so small and the food has to get out there really quick. So because of that, now she has things like low iron, simple things like that normal people wouldn't get. Her deficiency in her vitamins are really low.
But you got to take a lot of pills and stuff, though, right?
Yeah, and you got to eat a lot better.
And,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
you can't eat, drink water.
Yeah, you could choke
while
on the
you
water.
eat,
Yeah.
or you can't eat
You
rice.
could choke on the water?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to drink your water 20 minutes at a time, then wait. Oh, because Hope had it too.
So you can't, ain't no drinking.
No,
this
you'll
shit.
drown right there.
No.
If you
No,
if
you
you
can't do
eat
that.
and drink your water at the same time, you
would
drown.
choke.
Well, then why get it?
It's either that or some
Vanity?
people, huh?
Yeah, some people.
No, some people have health problems that if they don't do something at some point with all that weight on them,
Okay, you got gastric.
they got to do something.
Well, Pam, give you information.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam
For
with
what?
2 Ks on all social media. And remember, become a sponsor.
Yes.
I'll explain that to you next time. It's too long, y'all.
Same thing she said.
But you can just click on the link right there. Oh, and I know it has something to do with Friday's show. What's it called? Freaky Friday show.
Starting next month.
If you watch it live, you will be able to see it. But if you become a patron from $5, $10, $15 a month, whatever it is, you will get the Freaky Friday link emailed directly
And we plan
to
on
you.
adding some treats in there, really showing some stuff we probably wouldn't
We
normally
probably
do.
could never post it anyway.
So if you don't watch it live,
You take it up a notch.
Take it up a notch. And
It's already kind of getting there.
you gonna pull the nipple out, baby girl. Pam gonna come in with a halter top.
Y'all want to see that?
I said, Pam.
Who's Pam? Me. I said, who's for me?
Go ahead, Pam.
I said it.
Teeter.
TDP. Teeter's on Twitter, Mr. 3 Knox Baby.
Speed Doggy Dog. Speedy is funny.
Laughing.
Everything that's Speedy IZ funny on
Impossible.
everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. A lot of shit going on in my life that I can talk about because I might go to jail. No, just a lot of things going on. We got some great things about to happen to the studio. Some more things happening to the
We're always
studio.
doing some shit, I swear.
We have.
Don't forget, you will be tomorrow night at Sal's on Melrose at 10 o'clock. The Rollout Crew should be in the building, so come hang out with us, you guys, and support your boy.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Wide receiver Speedy. Don't get mad.
All dudes 6'2" and over get in free.
How tall they got to be?
This tall.
Right here.
That was hilarious.
Anyway.
Got a picture of Chadwick by the door with a line on it.
He rubs it. He goes like this with that.
Hey, man,
And we're going to go and get out of here. Thank y'all so very much
No,
for
go
listening to
ahead.
the
Our song,
show.
our song.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me what to do. All right. Shout out to Nick. You say you get shit, man?
You said you what?
You give your stuff.
Oh, they said so.
Shalom to the people. Kum Yashala.
You're not gonna make me gay.
All that good
You
stuff.
always
So
said-
you
they
understand
knew you
that.
were gonna say that. They said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're not gonna make me gay. Yeah, you can try that with Tito.
I don't think you're gay at all.
Your boyfriend is.
Gay.
That's for sure.
I was just going to say that.
No way around that.
Yeah, with that thought, call it a day. Come back another day. I'm gonna set you first on fire.
Why me?
Wait on him, and I'm sure we get that little tick tick boom behind the glass.
Wow.
He going down. Thank y'all.
Well, I ain't quite 6'2", so.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Goddamn. Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam.